Yo, 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 what's up, folks? How's it going? 86 Boxing here, holding it down with my man Skywalker Box, my man Ernest. We're doing the thing. If you didn't know, you know now. Of course, it's my birthday, holding it down here. Appreciate all the love, support people have shown. And want to come on here, just to celebrate, show some love, talk some boxing history and what's going on in the world of boxing just in general. And I appreciate everyone stopping through. What's good with y'all?
Man, bro. Had to take care of the chores at the house. First, I got to get the chores out of the way before so I can do what I do. It was mad hot, bro. I feel like I was about to catch a heat stroke. I had to,
Oh
put
yeah,
the lawnmower and the trimmers and stuff down and go ahead and get some water and call it a day. I did a half.
oh yeah. Oh no, I feel you for sure. I feel you for sure. What's good out your way, Skywalker? And salute,
Oh
Skywalker.
yeah,
Appreciate the super chat right there. And the
heck
happy
yeah,
birthday
man!
wishes.
Happy birthday, battle, man! Man, just another day, man. 90 degrees in Albuquerque. Out doing window cleaning. We had a F-35 jet wrecked the other day. You can see the smoke cloud coming from the airport.
Oh wow.
The pilot was good. He ejected. It's all over the world news. But yeah, we had a F-35 jet, man, wreck over here, man, at our Air Force base. So
That's
Oh
a big
wow.
deal.
yeah,
Yeah.
right next to our airport. If you guys were flying in Albuquerque, you could have seen seen the explosion.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy right there. That is pretty crazy. I can imagine. Did you hear it when it happened? Which may be a crazy question, but did you?
No, I didn't. When I seen the news when I was driving, I seen the smoke, man. That's about it.
Oh,
I
okay,
looked in that
okay.
direction and seen the smoke, so then I put two and two.
Because I know when those things are rolling, which it might not
Yeah,
have been
that would
kind
have
of
been
coming
cool,
down, you
bro.
can hear them.
I cleaned the air traffic control tower too, bro, and
Oh, work.
yeah, that would have been cool if I was cleaning it and seen that shit.
Yeah, would have been an experience
Yeah.
right there for sure.
Yeah,
Salute
that's
to the
that's a
familia
huge
coming in.
that's a huge loss.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
quick
yeah.
salute.
What up, Queek?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, salute to Vince Powerhouse. Hey, there go Vince running backstage in his happy birthday. Salute to you there, Vince.
Vince,
Appreciate you
Hap-
what
dropping
up?
in, buddy.
Happy birthday. Happy
Oh,
birthday.
thanks. Appreciate it,
Take
Vince.
care, take care always.
What up?
You gotta
Hey,
sing happy
appreciate
birthday
it.
for him, Vince.
Hey Vince,
Vince will
Vince
sing.
gonna have a lot of babies, man. Every time we turn around, you in the bed, bro.
Right.
She be like, "Girl, come on, man. I'm tired, man. I've been running all day. I just need to
Oh
go get
yeah.
in bed. I'm tired."
Well, that's his trip. No, appreciate you dropping by there, Vince. Showing some love right there. Congrats once again. For those that
Thank
don't
you.
know, Vince just been putting in that work. Just got that victory over Kayaguchi.
Yeah,
Hey, on to the next one there, Vince.
Sweet, sweet revenge. Sweet revenge.
Oh, word. That's good stuff. And salute to my man Stop Motion MMA. Appreciate you dropping in here, bro. Hey,
what up,
check him
Shaq?
out, folks. Oh yeah,
What up,
everyone in
Jose?
here, check out their channel for sure. Be sure to drop by Ernest's channel, Skywalker, Vince, all that. Salute to Stop Motion MMA, dropping some content there too. Uh,
Mosaic.
Mosaic, salute to you. Appreciate the happy birthday. Good to see you there as well. Salute to Joshua Woods. So Fig to Usyk right now. That's funny. Fig, that's taking it way back there, Joshua Woods. That is taking it pretty far back. I only know little small bits and pieces of Fig, but pioneer of the sport right there. True pioneer. That is funny though. The Bud Files. Salute to your Bud Files. Quee, thanks for dropping in. Says what's happening. Of course, Ernest in the building. We should have hit up
Yeah.
Ernest. No, yeah, hit up all these folks. Quee, she has a channel. Be sure to go drop by, subscribe. Thanks for the happy birthday there, Quee. Yeah, salute to you, Joshua, as well, for dropping a happy birthday. Angel, salute to you. What's good with you, Angel? Yeah, appreciate everyone dropping by. Champ Ross, salute to you, Champ. Be sure to check out Champ's Fantasy Prediction League. Hit them up. Got some good stuff going on over there. I'm trying to dominate, but it ain't working out. Appreciate the
Yeah.
birthday support.
Or sled.
Ernest trying to. I saw you creeping up there, Ernest. I did see you creeping up there.
Hey man, I'm never too far out, especially if I got time to study. As you know, I don't do the biases, man. I just want to see what the clash look like.
Yeah, about them dubs. Shout out to Al Rahim Pro Say. Appreciate the happy birthday, Pro Say Al Rahim. Hey, you can come through this thing you want to as well. Appreciate you there. Oh yeah, be sure to check him out. Pro Say Gear. You know, he was out in DC here not too long ago, holding it down. Appreciate you there. G5 Gabe, salute to you, G5 Gabe. Hey, appreciate the birthday wishes there. Thanks for dropping by. All right. Yeah, cool. So we got people in the building. But yeah, we're on here chatting, talking a little boxing, all that good stuff. Hey, you training, Vince?
Yes. 17 days ago. I am starting a conditioning training phase now. Maybe in end of June, I started a skill training phase.
All right.
Skill training program training.
Okay.
You have to work all that lechon off. I see you ate a lot, bro. Who was on the grill? It looked like he ain't missed a meal ever. My man working the grill was
delicious.
Oh yeah,
delicious
good
food.
stuff.
Delicious food.
Yeah, it was good turnout right there. No, that's good stuff there, Vince. Yeah, happy for you. Certainly getting that chance to celebrate.
Yeah, Bruce in the house too.
Yeah.
Oh, salute to Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more holding it down. Be sure to check out Bruce. Hey, appreciate you there, Bruce.
What up, Bruce?
Feel free to come through, Bruce. Everybody know what's up. Everybody know Bruce holding it down over there. Hey, feel free to come through there, Bruce.
Yeah,
all good.
Bruce ought to send you a poster or something with a dragon on it. You know what I mean?
Let me see Bruce a link real quick.
Yeah, that's funny. Hey, thanks for the happy birthday there, Bruce. Hey, appreciate it there. Look to you. Angel Diaz says, LOL, he was working that ring lady. Hey, Vince was working that ring lady. That's your friend there, Vince.
Vince, you know you ever heard the term motorboat?
Yes.
Motorboat.
Yes.
Yeah, that's something you ride in. You hop in a motorboat, and ride in it. You know.
Yeah, I had to give my man, a step stool. Hey, they say we all the same size. We all the same height when we laying down. That's what they say. I heard.
Puro sur.
Yeah. Oh yeah, certainly. Hey, Pero Sur. Hey, appreciate you there. Say happy birthday. Salute to Pero Sur. Be sure to check them out, folks. Salute to you.
Now, what's up, brother?
Hey, appreciate everybody dropping in there. Shout out to Joshua Woods again. Says May 31st is a few days away, 1983, when we lost to Mahler. Thinking of the full Willard Dempsey our theater fight. Yeah, one of the GOAT fights right there. You get to see a vicious beating right there. Jack Dempsey against Jess Willard, World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Yeah, Toledo, Ohio. What was the year? It was 1919.
That was this version of boxing.
No. Actually, Dempsey was coming in there banging. If you haven't seen it, Dempsey was in there banging.
The Manasa Mauler.
Yes. The Manasa Mauler.
They gave you the top of the knuckles in the early 1900s. They figured they had to turn that thing over. You feel me?
Some of them cats was there banging, but hey, Dempsey, he had an aggressive offensive style that it translates anytime and anywhere, and he just came in and just dogged out Jess Willard, Toledo, Ohio, 1919. I'm trying to think of the month. But anyway, it was one of the fights that got me into the history of the sport right there. If you haven't seen it, folks, there's a video online. I don't know if you've seen it, but hey, go check it out if you haven't.
Hey, if you guys are on my channel, man, if you guys are on the Skywalker Boxing channel, come over to 86. The link is pinned in my chat. Show him some love. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And also, he is monetized, so hit up that super chat. It's his birthday. Show him some love. Appreciate you guys.
Fill it up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I sent
We
him.
gotta give him that
Skywalker.
Texas Roadhouse money. You feel me? Get over there and get them rolls in there with that cinnamon butter.
This is funny, though. I appreciate it. Al Raheem said we got to figure out a way to promote Vince more. He has the charisma and fighting style to be a fan favorite. Yes, indeed. We got you, Vince. Next level, baby.
Definitely.
working on-
Yes,
We're working on the first
when I was in Korea last time, many Korean people picture Vince picture because you are famous here because I hugging a round girl.
Yeah. We just gotta get you. We're gonna have you doing the Gangnam style. You feel me? We're gonna teach you some dance moves, Vince.
Gangnam style.
A Gangnam style.
Oh yeah, we got you there, Vince. Hey, you're ready for TV there, Vince. No doubt about it. Al Raheem says he needs merch and a bigger social media presence. Certainly. We need more of you there, Vince.
Yeah.
Salute,
Yes.
Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. Appreciate you dropping in, Bruce. What's going on?
Bruce.
The birthday boy, I couldn't pass it up, my brother.
hey, appreciate it. Appreciate that for sure there, Bruce. All good. Hey, we just, came on, a little chatting, good times.
I was talking to Vince earlier. I was telling him you were a Marine veteran and that Ernest was Air Force and I'm Army. We got all three.
Oh, yeah.
branches, man. If Bruce was Coast Guard, man, we'd have all four.
Oh, yeah.
Got some military vets up in this bad boy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is right. As a matter of fact, yeah, Memorial Day just happened. So salute. Respect on Memorial Day, which was this past Monday. Right. And but yeah, so shout out to all the veterans out there, no doubt.
And make sure y'all go put them flowers on them spots, man. That's what it's for.
Yes, sir.
Celebrate the
Appreciation.
loss, the ones we lost, the ones that gave it up.
Oh, yeah. The ultimate sacrifice, as they say.
Cheers.
Rodolfo Rivera Jr., salute to you there, buddy. What's going on, Rodolfo? Thanks for the B-Day witches.
Just do the voice of the house. Salute.
Oh, yes. Certainly. Joshua Wood says no, Dempsey was more Mike Tyson. Indeed. Jack Dempsey. Hey, I'm ready for you to get to that year, Bruce, on the quizzes and get to the 20s, the 1919s or 1910s, and then the 1900s.
I'm not that good. I should be I should be asking the questions, not giving them out,
Oh, no. It's all good, Bruce. You're on it. You'll be
But
good.
Jess Willard, though, man, him and I share the same birthday.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
yes. Classic
Wow.
Lorde, the longest the longest champion in super featherweight, 1960 to 1967. Gabriel Flash Lorde.
Flash Lorde, oh
That's what
yeah.
I'm talking about there, Vic. Know the deal?
Look at Vince, bro. Okay, let me find out you out there.
You know, the countryman. Those are he's following in their footsteps. He's got
Yeah. Paying homage right there. Good stuff there, Vic. You gotta know those that came through in the past,
You got that Encyclopedia Britannica up in that joint.
Oh yeah. Hey, tell him about Pancho Villa, Vince.
Oh, yeah.
He's first Asian to win world champion, and then he died 1924 because he tooth
infection.
Oh, yes.
yes
Yeah.
infection.
Yeah, he was getting surgery. Yeah, and it didn't go right. I think it might have been anesthesia.
And then Cipriano Garcia,
Oh, yeah.
the first middleweight champion of the world in Philippines.
Oh, yeah. Seferino Garcia. Yeah. Legend of the game right there.
Yeah.
Him and Villa flyweight world champion. Knocked out my man Jimmy Wow from Wales.
Yes.
We're gonna ask you these questions
Johnny
after
Buff.
each time you fight. So if you don't remember some of these answers, we're gonna That's have to move your head a little more. You feel me? You gotta be able to answer these questions after every fight. We're gonna get Bruce to send you some of them cognition pills. We're gonna have you remember. Need you to remember everything.
Oh yeah.
They work. I think.
My opponent always
Oh yeah.
headbutting me. Headbutt, elbow, low blow. He punched my legs like that. Dirty tactics. He always dirty tactics me.
Hey, sometimes, hey, do you ever give it back? Because that's what I listen, man. I see some dirty stuff happen all the time, and I wonder what the mentality is of the person on the receiving end. Like, man, if you hit me low one more time, I'm gonna give it back. Especially if the referee says nothing.
Yeah.
Give it back.
Wait, you keep it professional there, Vince, huh? You keep it professional, like you just let your fish do the talking, huh?
I can do that because I am a clean fighter.
Oh, no. My fist do the talking. Left nut, right nut. Hit me there again if you want to. Uppercut. Left nut, right nut.
So Vince,
Yes.
Vince, is anybody talking title shot with you yet, my brother?
September, my manager negotiating the fight in September.
All right.
In
All right.
September.
Nice.
I don't know what exact date, but I always prepare in the war. God's will.
Hey, tell everyone your new ranking. Your new ranking now. Tell everyone.
Okay.
My manager said next year my IBF moving up, and then in the WBC I move number 15. WBO move up, and then my highest ranking I sent to Skywalker WBA number 2. Number 2 high rank.
WBA.
Nice.
That is
Next
pretty-
month, God's willing. I always keep training hard, always improve the head movement like that. All of the advising to me, my head movement, footwork like that.
Good.
Hey, good stuff. Good stuff there. Vince. Salute Judge Do Boxing. Thanks for dropping through, as well as Demetrius Bright. Drop by. Salute Demetrius. Always in the mix there. But no, that's good, Vince. So you're just steadily moving up the ranks. So
Yes.
do you want to fight? Do you want to fight in the Philippines or what? Pretty much anywhere. Where do you want to fight?
Maybe, hopefully soon, if I fight World Championship, I undercard to Naoya Inoue.
All right, you have to move up for that
Because yeah, because that is a big crowd, big opportunity.
Oh, okay. No, I get you right there. You're talking about fighting on the undercard. Okay, no, that would be a good one.
Oh,
A
I
lot of
thought he
fans
was
come out
calling
there.
the monster out. I was like, wait a minute, hold up.
3 weight classes
Hopefully.
right there.
Hopefully, I'm very excited to that I always imagining that if I fight in a undercard, wow, very amazing. I meet a big person boxer.
Oh no, that'll be good right there, Vince. That'll be a good look, and you'll get to they had 55,000 at that last one, so good. Look, Al Rahim Pro Se.
Hardest
What's
working
going on
man
with
in
you?
boxing.
That's right. That's right. What's going on, y'all?
Yo, what's happening, man? We
What's
just
up,
did
Al?
a great job.
Hey, yo, how old are you
Appreciate
now,
it.
brother?
Oh, 38. 38.
Oh, you still good. You still good. You still good.
38.
Ernest, Scott,
Hey, now.
what's going on, brother?
Hey, let me ask you a question, brother. Have you heard anything from Uncle Leon lately, man?
Yeah, I spoke to him a little while ago. He good.
Okay, man, 'cause I don't see him on Facebook anymore. He hasn't
Yeah,
called me.
he got a new phone. That's what it is. Yeah. Vince, what's up, champ?
Vince.
Yes. Assalamualaikum.
What's going on?
Fine. Starting conditioning training phase next week. After in the end of May, end of June, I started a skill training program.
I heard somebody say something about moving your head. Was that you, Ernest?
Yes, sir.
That's a good one.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Hey, he
Good
got a good
advice.
memory. You feel me? We don't need somebody to knock
Yes.
the thoughts out of him. You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Hey, folks, if you haven't, check out ProSayBoxing.com. Dropping it in the chat. You already know the deal.
Yeah. Hey, they linked up, man. You're gonna be going to Philly next. You should go visit Tim Witherspoon. He's right there too, man. Go stop by his
Oh, yeah.
gym.
I'll go check
Sure
him out.
there.
I'm going to Philly. I want to say June 22nd. I'm supposed to go out there with the truck.
Oh
Yeah, I hollered at him the last 2 days. So we decided we are going to go to the Boots fight. So I'm just looking for like some vacation rental houses out in the Philly area
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Okay.
So we definitely going to that fight. So I know he'll probably be there if he can.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to meet up with him.
I'll probably appear. You might see me as a photographer or as a media person or something. You never know.
Yeah.
You see me with some, it'll be the wife and four free ones. Four available ones.
Oh, did y'all know I was an author? I don't know.
Oh no.
Hold on, wait a minute.
No, I didn't know that.
Hey,
Yeah,
Vince, have you seen Manny Pacquiao lately, bro?
tell him I'm looking for him.
Where's Manny?
Manny Pacquiao now.
Tell Manny I'm
I
looking
always going. I going to his house because I always going to his house. But Manny Pacquiao he can't arrive. He come in my hometown because he busy to running politics. He preparing in next year.
Hold on.
Maybe many started training maybe in July.
Yeah. I would like to see him train.
But because if I give that stuff in his bodyguards, I can trust. I can trust that all bodyguards because do you know many? I can't say yes. I can say bad words, but in his stuff, no comment. If Manny Pacquiao go back training, I go to the gym and all that stuff I give to Manny Pacquiao and send you all video, guys.
That's what we want. That's what we need.
Yes.
Raheem,
Don't worry. Don't worry, Al. I can forget that.
I know you're
I
not
can
going to
forget that.
I mean,
we know Manny's busy. He's always traveling. We understand that Manny's
look.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
very, very wanted person.
Yes.
He was talking about 4 bad ones.
Oh, player's remorse.
Player's remorse. Oh, let me find out you well versed in the pimp named Slickback. Pretty Tony.
Hey, yo, listen.
Pretty Tony, I got the pimp hand of God. I am not
I
phony.
wrote this in my iPhone and just put it out.
Oh yeah.
3 years ago. It's on Amazon. It's an ebook. $5.
You got it. Oh, so you guys, who you got? Who's doing the voice?
No. It's an ebook. I didn't do the audio version of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's short though. It's like 15, 20 minutes. It was number 1 for a while though. When I put it out.
Oh, that's what's up.
List, it was number 1.
I got homeboys that are publishers. I got a couple homeboys that write books, poetry books, and stuff like that. So you know, I'm tapped into that. I'm tapped into that lane as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Know about that. I got a cousin. He just released one. It's Who Gives a F About an Alpha Male? What's the name of the book? I gotta share that, John.
Oh really?
It's a good one. It was a good one. I gotta get him on here.
Skywalker tried to throw on the Pro Say hat and it popped up.
Oh, I have it hanging up right here.
No, I'm just
They do kind of fit big, bro. They do. I'm like Bruce. I got a small head, I guess.
Yeah.
That's all right. All right.
I need one of these flat ones, man. I got my Pro Se.
Skywalker got a narrow lemon head. It's hard. It's hard to take them 5150 hats and put them on lemon heads. You gotta have one of them. What you call them things? The top. You gotta have them top golf fitted hats.
Right. Like
Make them one size fit all.
Right.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Hey, shout out Zorro de la Vega, Alex Vega. Appreciate you dropping in here, buddy. All good, all good. Check them out, folks.
Yeah, in fact, 86. Me and Latasha, we had a couple correspondences today, trying to iron out the details, whatever. But everything is good.
Okay, cool. That's good stuff right there. Yeah. Tasha's good to go. Shout out Latasha Washington, holding it down. President of PVA Boxing there.
Yeah.
Working some things.
We got some things working. Appreciate it.
No, we appreciate you for sure there. So, hey, that's how you build right there.
Yeah, man. Trust me. I know all about it.
Yes,
So what's going on in boxing, man? What we got coming up?
Man, this weekend is cold blooded.
Oh.
That's
It's
5v5, bro. That's not in the playoffs.
It's the 5v5.
It's not a Super Bowl in Saudi Arabia.
Is the fight in Saudi Arabia? That's this weekend, right?
Yeah.
And then next weekend you got Broner.
Hermano,
Yeah.
excuse me.
He is like
Coach Vinny is calling me. I'm back.
Okay.
Calling me. Important.
Ooh.
Take a happy birthday. Happy birthday. Al.
all right, Vince, appreciate you dropping by. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, bros. Thank you.
You got boxing at the Garden now. I'm sure the Leon's going to be up there, bro. It's a top
Yeah,
rank show.
that's what we was talking about. Because you got the kid, the Spanish kid, Xander. What's his name?
Xander Zayas.
Yeah, he's fighting at Madison Square Garden at the theater. And Schuster was on that card too.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw him on the advertisement there.
Yeah.
That's Saturday. Broner's fighting on Friday. This is on Saturday, so next weekend is packed also, man.
Oh, Broner's fighting on a Friday. Yeah, I'm doing the sweatsuits for Cassius Chaney and his team.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
The heavyweight. I believe he's fighting Michael Hunter.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get Michael
boy.
for alive, man. You know, he fell asleep last time, and he's in camp right now. But that's going to be an interesting fight.
Yeah,
I think so.
That's like a WBA intern or something like that, or a WBA.
Yes, it's for one of them little fringe belts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just texting with Cassius. You got to send me my bread, but yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man, you got an ice pack. You got the Pro Se ice pack. All you gotta do is break it and it's cold off top.
Oh yeah.
This guy right here, man.
You feel me?
Yo, listen, it was the pickle protectors, ice packs.
Yes, sir. We gonna need the ice packs because people end up with concussions. You feel me?
Oh yeah, that can be swinging in there. That's a good fight.
You think we'll see a different? We'll see the old Wilder?
John King stuff.
Or you
I'm
think
leaving with
the
the
end of
winners.
Wilder? End of the road
I'm
for
leaving with the
Wilder?
winners.
Was that Skywalker?
Are we going to see the old Wilder, or are we going to see a retired Wilder?
I don't
feel
know,
like we're
man.
gonna see
How old is
retired.
Wilder now?
About 40.
He's up there.
No, he's 38. He's
Yeah, he's up
38.
there.
We're
He's
the
up
same
there.
age. He's a
Listen,
little bit
man,
older.
I really don't. I think them fights with Tyson Fury took a lot out of him, man. He had 3 fights with him. You know what I'm saying? And then you come back, you get beat up by Joseph Parker. Like, I don't know how much he got left, bro.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get hurt bad, and he's never fought a puncher like
Yeah, this kid Zhang. I met that dude in Jersey before, Zhang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, look, we went to take a picture, right? I'm standing on the ring apron. He went to go stand up there. I said, man, keep your big ass down there, man. He big as shit.
He got a big watermelon head that
Yes,
don't
he do.
move. It
Bro,
don't
he do.
move.
Bro, listen.
We're gonna find out that watermelon can take a baseball bat type hit to it.
Yeah, man.
I think Deontay Wilder about to knock the white seeds out of there because they don't got black seeds in the watermelons no more.
I think
the Monsanto seeds.
If Wilder got a chance, it's gonna be early within the first 3-4 rounds. After that,
Yeah.
oh man.
I just don't think there's a human that can withstand that punch
From who?
from Wilder. If he lands it,
Yeah, but the thing about
Yeah.
it is, can he
Tyson
land it?
Fury could it?
we talking
Yeah.
southbow versus orthodox.
So that's
Both of their heads is gonna line up.
there. Yeah, it's true.
I'm
But
telling you, man, he about to knock.
You would
about to
think
knock
that
the
somebody
Monsanto
fighting
seed
Wilder,
out
they're
of
going to
him.
be aware of his right hand. Like they would
Yeah.
try to take it away.
Yeah,
I
Jane
mean,
can
you know
box.
he's not the most skilled boxer.
Right.
He's slow.
Jane
It
can
should be.
box.
It should be an interesting fight though, regardless to who wins though.
Yeah.
I'm just telling y'all right now. I'm riding with Wilder. I got Wilder by. I feel like he gonna knock the Monsanto seeds out. My man is coming.
Mm.
I
They
think
talking
Jane.
about Alabama against China. Like, come on, bro. Like, can Wilder not represent the United States, bro? Like, you feel me?
Hey, yo, listen. You know what? I was watching
I don't
boxing
see
news.
it that way, bro.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Zhang reps New Jersey. Straight up.
Yeah. He's here.
I
holding
met
it
him in
down.
New Jersey in Patterson.
Yeah, he likes
Oh,
it.
word,
Yeah,
word.
I know he's from China, of course, but you know he loves New Jersey.
So
Zang
listen, I
said,
was,
bang, bang.
I was on YouTube, right? And I saw where Earl Spence and Fundora is locked in. Did y'all see that?
He's
Yeah.
what?
Earl Spence and what's his name? Fundora?
Oh, yeah, Sebastian Fundora.
I think
Yeah.
that's a dangerous fight for Spence.
That's a done deal.
Yeah.
Oh, dangerous for
I think it's a dangerous fight for Spence.
100%.
I think he gets knocked out.
I wouldn't be surprised if he lose that fight
Yeah.
dramatically.
I'm taking Spence win by devastating body shot.
Really, bro?
Hard to
That's
make
his bread and
my
butter.
mind up on that. If he can get past that, stick, I think he's gonna do him like he did
Now,
Ocampo.
let me ask you a question. Does Earl Spence have good head movement?
No, not like that.
No.
No.
So how you gonna get past it?
That's good.
You know how he's gonna get past it, bro?
Tell
Duh.
me.
Because hey, I'm gonna tell you why. Because
Bend his
Fundora
knees.
likes to fight in the pocket, bro. He likes to fight that small man. I know his last
Yeah.
fight he was using the jab on the last fight, but that was unlike Fundora to use the jab like that. He likes
But
to get in the pocket.
let's say he does use the jab.
Yeah, that mouthpiece coming out. I always say that about Spence. That mouthpiece coming out and that eyeball
gotta
going
hurt
to be
him.
detached.
It's gotta hurt him, bro. He's gotta go to the body, man.
Yeah.
Crack them ribs. He got a big target.
Spence is a strong guy, but he's not like a devastating puncher. He beat people up over time. Like when the
To
last
the body.
to the body, right? He's a good body puncher, but Earl Spence ain't cracking nobody and they going to sleep.
No, yeah.
You know,
at that top
we
level.
haven't seen him at 154.
I think it's a
We haven't
dangerous
seen him
fight.
at 154, so
Certainly.
I'm happy to see it.
I
Yeah.
want to see how he look too. I'm curious.
I don't understand how he got a title shot.
Yeah.
He's Earl Spence.
That blows my mind, though, bro. Like you
I bet
lost
you the
by
offer.
devastation, and then you move up a weight class, and you're just jumping in the front of the line to get a title shot. That's wild.
Dallas Cowboy Stadium. How many?
Yeah,
100,000
Yeah.
seats. That's how.
Jerry's World.
Right. That's how.
Yeah. I was thinking that same thing. It is pretty
Yeah.
crazy how
It's the money.
the politics work in it, but yeah, that money is what
It's the
speaks
money.
volumes.
Look at Ryan Garcia, bro. Fucking two
Right.
title shots. Fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Right. The money.
See who else? Adrian Broner used to get a whole bunch of shots too.
Oh yeah. He's
He
had
filled
his
arenas.
Yeah,
Filled
talking
arenas.
that trash, but man, your boy Blair. I told y'all it was gonna be entertaining. My man,
Oh,
done
for
showed-
sure.
my man just showed up at being
So-
like a ventriloquist at my man.
Yeah, I saw that. So who wins that fight though? I haven't seen much of Blair. I don't know.
Hey, don't be surprised
Mm-hmm.
if Blair outboxes Adrian.
Okay.
Yeah,
Saying
both
that,
of their
I've
Yeah.
seen Blair spars everybody.
Right. I heard that. Yeah.
He spars everybody, so don't be surprised if he's more active.
Yeah.
He's more active with his hands, but it depends on, man. Listen, we've been saying this for like what 5, 6, 7 years. If AB ain't let his hands go
Since
Yeah.
Maidana.
Maidana,
Right.
Yeah.
And
Maidana punched him on top of his nugget.
I don't know that Adrian is in the best shape because whatchamacallit kicked him out of camp. What's the guy down in Florida?
Cunningham.
Kevin Cunningham, yeah. That's why he was tanking him now. So
Hey, you never know. I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking about it. Yeah, at their ceiling, yeah, Broner would probably beat him, but I don't know
yeah,
right
you don't
now.
know. You don't
Hard
know.
to say.
Woo!
And he ain't fought in how long?
Blair the Flair. Woo!
Blair the Flair Cobbs.
Yeah, he running
Yeah,
around
Blair.
with
I mean,
black
he's
Yeah,
been
fingers.
Rocha whooped his ass, man. And then we
Rocha,
see
he did.
Rocha get his ass whooped by Santillan, and then we see Santillan get his ass whooped by Brian Norman.
Yeah,
So
that
it's
is
like we see the
crazy how that
level. We
works.
see the level, so we know that Blair is like he's like a B-, bro, or a C+.
Well, he was a last-minute replacement in that fight too. You got to remember that.
With
He
Rocha?
it wasn't like he didn't have like a full training camp for that fight.
So
either.
who we got with Tank and Frank? How y'all see that going?
Got tanked by knockout, bro.
Yeah, same here. But I know there are those that think that Frank is gonna put up a very good fight or decent fight. We'll see. But yeah, I got Tank too via knockout or stoppage of some type.
Man, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody that's near his weight class can take his punch. Right?
Pitbull took it.
Frank is not. He's not no stationary. He's not predictable. He does a lot of things well.
He's athletic.
Yeah, he does a lot of things well. I don't think that it's gonna. I think it's gonna be a much better fight. I honestly think Tank is a better chess player. I think his ring IQ may be higher, but we got to see, bro.
See, Tank. What I have a problem with Tank is Tank gives away rounds.
Yep,
he gives away rounds, bro. He gives away
Yeah.
rounds.
Frank is not busy. Frank fights at his own pace. I know. Yeah. I remember a couple fights I was noticing that Frank didn't really have another gear. It didn't seem well in those fights. He didn't have the gear. Maybe he has it, but he just wasn't able to step it up and go through some levels, shift through some gears on a couple fighters, and it just kind of seemed like a lackluster performance. But like I said, man, we got to see. We got to see. I don't think he's taking old boy lightly at all, and we know Tank ain't gonna take him lightly. This is first time fighting the black dude. We being real about it, so
it's gonna be interesting. I think.
My reasoning, man, I was at Frank's last fight, bro, against Haratunian in Vegas.
Man.
Oh yeah, last July, man. I was there, man. I was ringside, man. So I gotta see that shit up close. I gotta hear the punches. That dude was tough that he was fighting.
Hell yeah, he was
tough.
That
makes me think that Tank's gonna knock him out, bro, is that dude was touching him, bro. And
I know
Haratunian's a good fighter, but
he was touching Frank. Javante be getting touched too, especially early.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but Tank got that power though. He got good placement. He knows how to put you. He knows how to turn off that light, man. That light switch. That's the thing with Tank. That's the difference between Tank. Other guys can hit hard. Yeah, he gets hit, but can they hit as hard as Tank? You know what I mean?
And Tank been winning the press conferences. What I see so far, Martin doesn't have that type of personality. You know, like Rowley, right. Go back at Tank and all that stuff.
Right.
Martin, not his personality is not like that. So Tank look super confident, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's gonna be good to see him in with somebody black though, to keep it real.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what we was calling for.
Yeah, I want to see him against Shakur. Hopefully, at least
I hope so too. I want to see that one. That's the one I want to see.
Devin,
that's probably a snooze fest, my man.
I don't think so.
You don't?
Yeah.
So if Shakur wouldn't engage with the Dominican kid, you think he's gonna be engaging Tank?
Let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you a question. Do you believe Shakur was hurt going into that fight?
It's possible.
Do you think so?
I don't know. It's possible.
No, do you think so?
I don't know. That's my official answer. I don't know.
I believe he was hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
He barely threw a left hand the whole fight.
You're right.
Now look, if you take away that performance, right, from De Los Santos, look at his 3 fights before that.
Mm-hmm.
He was mixing it up. He wasn't moving. He was in the pocket. He beat up Herring. He beat up the dude he fought at 135, the new guy. The Asian guy he fought. So I think personally, I don't think he's gonna run from Tank. And Tank is small.
So let me ask you this question: would this fight be under Top Rank, or would it be with Shakur signed with someone else?
Oh,
I think that matters.
I definitely think that matters. I agree with you on that, and I think it's not going to be on Top Rank because I think Shakur is going to explore the free agency market after this.
Okay,
fight.
if it's not with Top Rank, he's not engaging.
Is this his last fight with Top Rank?
Last one, yeah.
Because they've been in his head, man. Like if you go and watch all them fights, they dogging him. Oh, he's got to do more. He needs to go and punch. They set him up with Nakatali, whatever that dude was.
Yeah,
that dude can crack, man. And they set him in there at the last minute. It felt like a setup. And he even said, he's like, man, that dude can hit hard, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like they're always like, oh, we need you to get in there. Devin fell for the same shit with Ryan. Yeah, we're gonna stand in the middle and just bang it out, bro. You a boxer, bro. Fuck what they talking about. That's why Floyd got rich, because he's a boxer, and they want to see somebody knock some shit out with him. You know what I mean? So just let all these outsiders just be mad at you because you're a boxer and you don't feel like stuttering and talk. I feel it though. You don't know what I'm saying? You talking like that. You want to be talking like that. You want to have some good diction. You want your memory and all your functions to be with you. So just be a boxer. But if he's fighting with Top Rank, we gonna Joe Tessitore, Tim Bradley. Hey man,
I don't
nobody
think
ever put Tank on the back foot. Go get him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he's dumb enough to do that. I don't think he's dumb enough. Because if that's the case, he would have tried to press De Los Santos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, De Los Santos is not to be played with.
I'm telling you, he's not to be played with. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Tank definitely.
Let me tell you something. I was at the Boots fight when he fought in Atlantic City, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a gym in Allentown where these guys, the Adorno brothers, was training out of. I'm cool with the guy that runs Indio, Coach Indio. So he's telling my guy's fighting on Showtime. He's fighting. I'm like, okay. Now I didn't even know who Edwin De Los Santos was, right? I'm at the fight and I'm watching. I said, yo, who the fuck is this kid? Like, yo, when I say he beat this nigga up, like he beat him up, bro. And I was like, I was impressed by De Los Santos. Like, damn. And then he was fighting Shakur. I'm like, whoa, like this ain't gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen him fight live.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Yeah, De Los Santos, he's skilled too.
He's a good fighter, bro.
I think he's got some pop to him. So Shakur was kind of taking that into account as well. You could argue neither one of them really engaged in that way. Really,
Shakur said in the interview, he said, "Yo, I outsmarted him. Like, he's like, if I was in his shoes, I would have jumped on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he bluffed him.
No, yeah.
Listen, man, it's a thinking man's game. If that's the way you're brought up, some people are just brought up to be straight brutes,
right?
You know, but boxing is a thinking man's sport. If you should be able to make adjustments and things like that. And if you can't make adjustments and you in there with somebody that's smarter than you, they're gonna set you up.
Right.
And sometimes certain styles don't mix well with other styles too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Baranchik and
Navarrete.
Navarrete, I don't know what the matchmakers was thinking about when they put that together.
Yeah, in fact, it was for titles too. You know, it was just crazy.
Was that one that Shakur should have been fighting for? And old boy jumped the line.
He got one immediately moving up. Navarrete. Yeah.
Shakur was mad about that Navarrete and Baranchik fighting for a title. Like, hold up a second. This dude just got up here. Like, what about me? He was ready. That's what made him want to quit. If I remember correctly. Them getting a world title shot, just going right by him for it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But
look, man, I want to say something to y'all, man, because this been heavy on my mind. I'm not finna unload the clip in here, Skywalker. I'm gonna load the clip this weekend. I got some for them boys over there. I'm gonna fire them up this weekend. But so have you guys seen the promo that Eddie Hearn and Matchroom and them have put together for this 5v5?
I've seen a portion of it. I need to actually.
I think I see a portion of it too.
Yo, listen.
Here.
They basically turn these dudes into like characters off
Mhm.
of cards. Like one guy's a butcher, one guy's a surgeon, one guy's a
That's a
yo,
rhino or something, right? Is somebody a
man.
rhino?
Yeah.
Bro, that was one of the coldest joints I ever seen. So
I gotta check that out.
after watching that, nobody can ever tell me that the promoters don't have the ability to amp the fight up because they
That's
got
true.
all these hard-head Negroes out here acting a fool, you know what I'm saying, and writing checks that they can't cash. Talk about, yeah, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna smack him like he hit my mom and all that stuff. They talking a big game and putting on a show. All you need is something like that, bro. The promoters could do that
There's
for
the butcher.
everybody.
There's a
Because
butcher.
yeah, you get to let people sit out here and just beat them. Like Daniel Du Bois is a soft-spoken dude, right? He quiet. They be trying to hype him up. That shit sound corny.
Right.
Just do a promo, make some type of movie intro like
Right.
this. You could do that
Yeah.
for everybody.
No,
I
you're
agree.
right.
I'm buying that, bro. That's
Yeah.
dope. I buy what they did with that. I like the setup, and even with that setup, you still can't figure out who's supposed to win.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's what I say. They've been on it.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
Yeah,
The
they put
butcher
money into it.
Yeah.
But you're right. Hey, these promoters, hey, why we get something like that? It don't have to be exactly like that. You ain't got to get the A-listers or whatnot, but
Right.
we can put something together. Come on.
Yeah, you got to make it theatrical.
That was a movie trailer they set out, man. That's
Yeah, that was
cold.
dope.
That
Yeah.
reminded me of like the movie The Gangs of New York.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
that.
very
like
good
that-
movie right
It had
there.
that feel.
Top
I was like,
caliber
oh, this is
movie.
cold.
Hold on now.
Let me
now.
ask you a
Get
question,
into
yo.
it.
How do y'all think the boxing game would be, let's say if Don King was, let's say, like 20, 25 years younger? With this social media and stuff.
Man,
Interesting. You know, very
I
interesting.
feel like Don King will probably own
then you can get-
all the Pro Box ring girls. They would be
Mhm.
with
He'd
him
have more
everywhere.
competition though. He'd have more. If he said there was social media, he'd have more competition. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Don King would have the best heavyweights, and he would own those Pro Box ring girls. They would be his ring card girls for sure.
That would be interesting. You know, he's known to put on some of the biggest fights we've had, certainly heavyweight fights in history. So he had that sort of mindset, you know, kind of how we see big ones taking place in Saudi Arabia. Who would have thought that, you know, here, you know, a number of years back, and he had in Zaire, Africa, you know,
Yep.
Rumble in the Jungle, or yeah, that's the Rumble in the Jungle, right? So you just think about situations like that, and yeah, I think he would have still had sort of that visionary approach to it, but certainly as social media, it doesn't seem like Don King Promotions has caught on to that quite
It
yet.
ain't gonna happen, bro. He is
Yeah.
being blackballed by the media conglomerates. There's how is Bob Arum still relevant and Don King ain't? Both of them crooks. Both of them old as maybe Don King to take that damn
Around the same age.
take
Both in
that
the 90s.
take that jacket off and stop waving them damn flags.
Right. It might be like, has that worked out for you lately?
You really? No, man. I'm just messing with Don, man.
Nah, I
I
feel
much
you,
respect to Don King, but
Don
I
the
just
trip.
them flags though. I was like, man, bro, you wore that same jean jacket, bro, with them patches on it, man. Come on, cuz.
Yeah, hey, he hasn't changed a lick. Maybe
No.
that's the problem. He hasn't switched up in 50 years. Switched nothing. Maybe had to adapt
Who's
to
under
some
Don
stuff,
King
you
right
know.
now? Like what names are under Don King? Was this AB? And,
Adrian Broner, the biggest name I know, at least right now.
Dude, I mean, some of those fights are good, man. I've watched some of those fights that they have. I know Nate, I can't remember what Nate's last name is. He was a 135, 140 pounder. He
Galaxy Warrior.
He was
Nate Campbell.
Yeah, Nate Campbell. He was I know he did some announcing for a couple of those fights. I feel like I remember seeing him on there in Jacksonville down
Okay.
in Florida. So
No, that's what's up. But yeah, he still has some boxers. I remember Vanis Martirosyan used to be signed with him, but he wasn't fighting much there toward the tail end. He was complaining about it, but he re-signed with Don, even though he said he wasn't getting fights. So I don't know. Guess you're on your last leg. Got to go to Don.
shoot, listen, Bob about to stroke out after all that yelling he did in the ring this weekend. I'm
yeah,
telling
Bob was
you,
good at
I'm
it.
never gonna let another fighter come over
This
here.
is absolutely ridiculous. I'll never send an American fighter over here. The day Bob was like, hold up, Bob. You never?
He's
Alienate.
really grumpy, yeah. Grumpy old man.
Bob blacked out on him, bro. That was, when you get old like that, old people will cuss you out in a minute, bro. You could,
Oh, my
it
dog
can be stuff real
coming down the
simple. They
stairs
just
in here.
cursing you. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. Look, Joshua Wood say, stay with your style. I mean, yeah, I see Mickey Walker turn boxer versus Ace Hudkins, but that is rare. Yeah. Salute there, Joshua Wood, bringing up Mickey Walker, the toy bulldog. That's what we'll talk about there, Joshua. Just wanted to throw that. Oh, yeah, shout out Barry, dropped up in this thing. Brian Corbett was in here. Tim to put Virgil. Oh, yeah. Barry says, speaking of brutes, everyone ready for my guy Tim to put Virgil in a box. Hey, we'll see.
Ooh, wee.
That's a good.
That's a heck of a statement he making right there.
Yeah, that's a good fight, bro. That's a hell of a fight. I can't wait for that.
I mean, Virgil hasn't been able to get out the first round yet, so I don't know. It's hard to tell about him at 154 because he had to go and pass the round.
Hey Barry, do you know what a quokka is? Have you ever seen one of those? Quakka. Have you ever seen one of those?
Quokka. Oh, yes. Oh yeah. Joshua Wood says Marciano does not get credit for how much a thinker he was. I've seen his fights when where he comments and he had a lot of insight on what he did. Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah, no, he was legit for sure. He had some IQ in there. I saw him sitting down, kind of talking about the Floyd Patterson fight in one of these series as well. They're watching the Floyd Patterson fight with Floyd Patterson. He might have been fighting Chuvalo, as a matter of fact. Yeah, he was sharing some pretty solid insight for sure.
Well, yeah, of course. Do you know the fighters who didn't look like them only had a radio to listen to? In a lot of cases, they couldn't go to the fights to actually. How you supposed to get a scout in there to see what this dude's doing when you got somebody that's able to watch a black and white film and study someone's style? You got a leg up, don't you?
Yeah, you can say so for sure.
You got a leg up, don't you? Hey, I don't know how many people had TVs in the 1920s. I don't know how many people had cameras in the 1920s.
No, we're not in the 20s. Likely the third. Maybe 30s, 40s, somewhere in there. This would have been for Marciano, it would have been late 40s, 50s for the most part. So you had some there, still black and white, of course, but yeah, not everyone had it, for sure. Shout out Miss Skywalker. Appreciate the birthday wishes there. Appreciate you dropping by. Salute to you. But no, you're right. Interesting. Yeah, if you go way back, when they didn't have film to study, period. Hey, that shows you those guys, man. You just have to go in there and kind of, if you hadn't seen a person fight, then you were just in there with somebody figuring it out right then and there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch those ads there, Rodolfo. I gotta watch them. I'm gonna check it out here for sure. I'm checking out tonight that ad for sure. Oh yeah, Joshua Wood says I think King will still have a lot of power as he did. He still owns the big guys. Sure. Just funny. I'm just catching up there. Huh? It's funny. Someone needs to tell about Josh Whittaker. That's funny. Hey, A 5'5" Arab secretary. Hey, that's funny. Seen him only, telly only. Okay. There you go. Your answer there, Ernest.
Oh yeah, I'm about to put a picture up here so people can see what I'm talking about.
Coca,
A quokka.
a quaka,
Quacka.
a
They
quaka,
are
flocka.
they are of the marsupial
Oh
variety.
yeah, I've seen those little things.
Oh yeah.
And they ain't scared of nothing, so they'll run up. They kind of be smiling, bro. It's like they be smiling with you.
Can you keep them as a pet?
Um,
I'm sure there's probably somebody out there with one.
they're only on this island. A lot of people just go up to them and take pictures with them because they always like they smile. I feel like Tim kind of look like one of them bad boys.
Yeah, they do be smiling. I've seen them before. But
I heard those kangaroos are vicious, man.
Oh yeah, man, kangaroo,
Yeah.
kangaroo, man,
Gut
claws. They headlock, put you in a headlock, try to drown you. You they bait you to come get in the water and try to drown you, bro. Like Australia is a man. Listen, man, the outback is everything out there wants to kill you.
deadly.
To include the environment.
Oh yeah,
You
deadly.
got to be a tough SOB to live out there, bro.
No, this is a deadly locale right there. All kinds of things out there.
I'm never going, man. I'm too scared of spiders, bro. If y'all want to get me scared of something, you just that's the only thing I'm scared of. I fuck everything else up. Bleed out. I'm scared of spiders, bro. My mangina get activated, and I'm screaming like a little girl.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's funny. Oh, so I got you though for sure. Some of them are crazy.
So
Cool.
Josh, what's since you're real big into the history and stuff like that, what would be your the most favorite fight on a historical standpoint, something before the 1990s? What would be your favorite fight prior to 1990?
Oh, 1990? Oh, there's so many going back. That's going way.
Should I narrow it down or?
Yeah, 1910, bro. Come on. Early 1900s. Best fight. Tell us the story, Josh.
But no, I was just thinking, no, there's some out there there's so many that I like, but my favorite fight out of those that are out there, it's hard to say. I know the one that got me in the history was what we were talking about earlier, Jack Dempsey versus Jess Willard, but not much of a fight because Jack Dempsey put a beat down on Willard. But it still counts right there. So that's one, if you look at it from a historic standpoint, that I'm pretty fond of. There are some that were dope fights that didn't get filmed, but that's going back, a good little bit as well. Wish we had more footage of some of these old fighters, and but there are so many of them out there, man. Yeah, that's a wide range right there. Just going back from the 90s, there's such a wide range. There's so many great fights because some of them I would consider to be modern too. So from the 90s or at least from the 50s upward, or you could say maybe even the 60s, I would say somewhere in there. Yeah, I consider it to be more on the modern side in terms of how we categorize things. So there's just so many that can be wrapped up into that. But there are certainly good fights I can recommend that date way back. We do have footage of for sure.
Hey man, I'm just waiting to hear a name. So far, all I heard was sometime in the 80s, remember the 50s and 60s was good. You know what I'm saying? But 1920. Hey, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear a matchup, bro. Besides the Dempsey fight.
Hey, best era, man. Best era.
That's a whole different question.
Pre-1950s.
I asked the tough questions, man. I asked the questions that make you think.
Oh yeah. Hey, there's so many. Yeah, I know. I keep saying there's so many, but yeah, the toughest era. I don't know. I like the I think there's some tough eras out there. You could say the 20s that was pretty tough, especially for like the lightweights around that weight range, where you had a number of guys out there who were top tier. Think about the likes of Benny Leonard. That's one who was up there. He was getting sort of 20. Some of the paths didn't cross necessarily, but you had a lot of great fighters that came out of sort of just that era in general. And of course, that was the era of Dempsey. I can break it up into certain things. I think certainly the heavyweight eras, I really like the 1900s, like from 1900 to 1910. At least the first, I would say, first half of it was all right, but certainly that back half, and then the 19s, but they had a lot of good fighters. That's where you had the likes of Sam Langford. You had the likes of them started early 1900s, but it went over to the 1910s basically. But you had your Sam Langfords, Joe Jeanette's in the heavyweight division. You had your Harry Wills there in the latter portion of the 1910s, who I think is, if I had a ranking, I'd put him at the fourth greatest heavyweight. There's not a lot of footage out of there on him, but he is top tier, and he was one that was intended to be matched with Jack Dempsey. And had that matchup materialized, I feel he would have beat Jack Dempsey, though it would have been a good, tough fight for him. It would have been a great one to have on film. And he's someone who, in his prime, I think had a ceiling that kind of peaked and topped a lot of the heavyweights in history. His name's Harry Wills, the Black Panther, or the Brown Panther. Sometimes they call him that as well. I did a video on him. He's out there. Then there are a lot of personalities too that's from different eras that I like as well. Like late 1800s, think of the likes of Mysterious Billy Smith, Canadian fighter who's multi-time welterweight champion. I believe he won it twice. And he's has the most disqualifications, knock on wood, in history. But we don't have any footage of him. So you just got the accounts that took place through the newspapers, all that stuff. But I did a video on him.
People in the throats in the middle of the fight, huh?
That's something he was liable to do right there. He was one of those type guys, Canadian guy. So, but as far as it's just like stuff on film though. You have some bits of certain fights that are out there that were good. You don't necessarily have them all. You think about like Jimmy McLaren versus Barney Ross. This was either late 20s, early 30s, something around there. But these were two. They had a rival. They had 3 fights. Top tier rivalry right there that happened. And I mean, it's a number of different ways to go. Dempsey versus Firpo. That's a fight where there were 11 knockdowns in the fight, and it only lasted 2 rounds. So that's one to check out right there. And we have footage of it. I would say, it's one of those where so many different avenues and all that stuff. Some people mentioned some. I had asked people what their favorite boxers on my channel. I haven't seen all of them. So I mentioned like Kid Gavilan. Had the man with the bolo punch right there is one of the early ones to use that. We have him on film. So many, you know.
Personally, I'm a Julian Jackson fan, bro.
Oh yeah, Julian Jackson.
I'm a Julian Jackson fan, but he's 90s. You know, I mean, he started in 80s, but 90s was his. So I'm a fan of the 80s. I mean, because I'm an 80s baby. That's when I got attached to boxing.
Alexis Arguello
and beast right there.
Killers, man, back then. Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah.
Julio Cesar Chavez.
I'm 80s.
Oh yeah, I regard Tyson as my favorite. Oh yeah, Hector Macho Camacho.
Bobby Chacon, his fights on YouTube with Bazooka Lamone, as fight of the year 1982. Man, you guys got to check that fight. That was a war, 15-round war, and it was back and forth action. That was a tiebreaker. It was their 4th fight, man. WBC 130.
I need to check that one because I know he was in a number of wars. Bobby Chacon, legend of the game.
Rosa Edwards in '83. That was another. He did back-to-back fight of the year. 82 and 83.
Man,
My
listen, I think I mentioned this before. I was in one of our other lives. There was a dude who fought like 4 times in like 2 months, bro. Like we talking like the 15-round variety. You feel me? And I was just like,
Yeah.
man, you just don't. There's some people
My
that
uncle
like
did
to fight
5.
every week, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My uncle, he fought 5 times the same year that he got his strap back because he was a champ in 74. So this is 82. So this is like 8 years later. His wife committed suicide. He fought fucking 6 times, bro, that year. 5 times plus that title fight, man. And he still kept marching, bro. He didn't let nothing stop him, bro. Even his wife committed suicide. He fought 3 days later, man, knocked out his opponent. You know what I mean? So
That's motivation, right? Hey, whoever get in the ring with me, I'm trying.
shit, yeah, he took it there.
Don't tell my old lady I said I love her. Hold that.
Yeah.
Digging in.
Man.
Yeah. Hardcore, man.
That's some OG gangster shit right there. See, man, you know, I wish, to be honest, man, like I said, I'm finna light these boys up this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Some of Vince's people, some of Skywalker's people. I'm gonna fire them boys up this weekend. I've been battling with these dudes for 2 weeks, bro, over Haney. I'm like, yo, listen, man, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about the race war. I don't care about that, bro. I love this sport.
Yeah.
I don't want to see somebody die for my entertainment.
Oh yeah.
Period. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I got something that I'm going on wax with. I want people to listen to me very carefully when I say this. You might not understand it for a long time, but just let it sink in, let it go, let it roll around in your head like lottery balls. People hate black people more than they love the sport. And what that means is that they're willing to watch someone get cheated in order to get a victory. It doesn't matter if they cheat or not. That's bad, because if you do an injustice to one boxer, the same injustice can be done to another boxer based off of somebody else's prejudice. It's not good. That needs to go away, man. We're here for athletes. We're here for the sport. We don't want nobody to be dead, brain dead, can't talk in the wheelchair. We don't want none of that, bro. What we do want is for it to be an even playing field. And then when y'all want to come in here and talk, we can talk trash all day. It just needs to be an even playing field where nobody's going to get hurt because somebody's cheating. That's it. I don't care about, you could, if you from the Philippines, you hate Mayweather, that's cool. Just, you don't hate all black people because Mayweather did what he did. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the sport. I'm here for the people. And that's what it amounts to. But I'm about to fire y'all boys up this weekend. The joke bag is deep. It's like Santa Claus's endless bag of jokes. Every one of y'all that come in here with something funny to say, I'm gonna lighten y'all up this weekend.
Oh yeah. Hey, no, I feel you for sure. Hey, do what you gotta do.
Hand on
them. And salute Joshua Woods. Yeah, Ross McLaren, Tony Canzoneri. Yeah, Tony Canzoneri. That's another top tier boxer right there. When you think about the history of the sport, amount of fights that he had, around 200 fights, somewhere in there, maybe more than that actually, somewhere in that range right there. Lightweight champion. What else he win? Might have won 140. I think he won 140. Can't remember if he won 47 or not, but top tier. Some good boxers out there.
What year did that change? Like my uncle, he fought 70s and 80s. He had 69 fights, which it's considered a lot to nowadays. Right nowadays, we see a lot of these great fighters, man, fight just once a year. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe twice, you know, at the most. And when did that when did it change from 200 fights, like you're saying, to like my uncle's like 60 to 80, you know what I mean? That range from the 70s and 80s. What year What year did that change, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't pinpoint it to a year, but what I would say is the finances certainly could change that and dictate such where guys who can make more money, not only just boxing, but outside interests as well being tied into it, where they no longer needed to fight as much. And of course, if you weren't a guy who was in the mix getting those types of checks per se and those types of fights, then yeah, you would continue just to fight to pay the bills. I think that's a lot of it was driven by that, just fighting to pay the bills. And you had some guys, hey, this is how I get my money. So anytime I can get in there, I'm ready to go,
I would say the cable TV era.
That helped me.
I would say the cable TV era, and then maybe even not so, because like I said before, we got fighters out there that like 5 and 125. Them dudes is still scrapping, bro.
Yeah. Hey, but in the 1920s, that was the average, right? 200 to 300 fights, right? In the 1920s, if you're a pro fighter. Yeah.
But yeah, it depended those, because you had some who didn't have this many, who would have more of a modern style record where you see sub 50 fights, sub 40 fights, even some of those. But yeah, a lot of the greats, some of them, just had a love for it too. But yeah, you had a lot of greats where they would have a number of fights. Certainly, it wasn't uncommon to see 100 plus fights back in those days. But Jim Corbett, for instance, he was like 1890s, early 1900s. He only had, I believe, like 22 fights, somewhere in that range. And he did a lot of exhibitions and stuff because he could make money doing that and then TV type stuff. So a lot of that drove it for sure.
There's a dude named Len Wickwar.
Oh yeah, most fights ever.
Yeah, he's from the UK. He did 472 fights from 1928 to 1947, and 342 included. He won 342 and had 94 by knockout.
Yeah. He that's a lot of wear and tear, a lot of fights too. There's some video out there of him as well. You want to see?
I wonder if they're counting their amateur. Are all those professional fights, or was there no such thing as an amateur league?
No, there was such thing as amateur.
When did that come? When did the amateurs show up?
Oh, they were doing amateurs back in the 1800s
with Olympics, right?
Yeah, like late 1800s. I know for sure. I was mentioning Jim Corbett, but that's where he kind of first came on as an amateur in San Francisco. He won their amateur title twice, I believe, at heavyweight, and then he ultimately ended up turning professional. So you had amateur fights taking place, I know, before that. So because the Corbett stuff, that would have been probably around the 1880s or something like that, late 1880s, somewhere in that range, or before that. I can't remember when he turned pro. He had a decent amount of years in between a number of his fights there, but they were doing amateur stuff then. But back then, you didn't often see people have long amateur careers. So some of them maybe had a few fights, and then it was directly into the pro ranks because, get that. That's how you get paid right there. Then, like I said, you had some guys, generally the bigger fights, it gets the better fighters. If you could get those opportunities, that's where you're going to get your best payday. So that's why some guys who weren't ducking any type of smoke, and a loss didn't matter in the same way it does for some fighters here today, thinking, oh, I got to have this, trying to kind of replicate that. But it didn't matter back then because at the end of the day, you're in a fight game. And sometimes losses come with fighting.
Here's a trivia question.
Yep.
Who or how many was the longest winning streak before having a loss?
Longest before having a loss?
Who or how many?
It might be from the past, but from the most recent,
definitely from the past.
Julio Cesar Chavez had a shitload of fights undefeated.
Yeah, he was like 80 something.
He was 80, yeah, I believe it was over 80, right?
89. He's number two.
Julio Cesar Chavez.
He's number two.
Is number one Jimmy Wild?
Yep.
Okay. I can't remember how many it was.
Oh, look at Josh, 93.
Okay, 93. Yeah, Jimmy
93
Brown.
for Jimmy Wild, 89 for Chavez Sr., and then Mayweather with 50, and then Marciano
Okay.
with 49. There were a couple guys who had a couple of long win streaks. They went on,
Oh yeah,
just went on a tear.
that's like Robinson, because I think he was
Yeah.
like 30 something and one or 40 and one, and then he ended up winning, continuously winning until it was in the 100s, like maybe like around 117 or something. He
Yep.
might have had a draw or two mixed in there, but and Willie Pep did a similar thing as well, where he got to a certain point. I can't remember. It might have been 40 something, and then he got a loss, and then went on another long streak of like 70 wins or some craziness like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, Jimmy Wild. Yeah, he fought a lot, and they said he had an estimated 800 fights in his career, though all of them aren't recorded. You know, because he was
Right.
fighting at like carnivals, the little sideshow type things. They're just about them fighting or about that
Well,
fighting. Then.
here. I'll whoop any man that get on this stage. Come on up here.
You know, he was a small dude in terms of
Mhm.
weight wise. He's a really pretty much a minimum weight fighter. There were some fights he'd be 90 pounds and he'd be going up against guys who were like 112 pounds. So if you look at it from that standpoint, he's giving up a lot of weight.
Talk about pound for pound.
Right.
These guys need to get some honorable mentions.
Yeah, certainly.
My uncle, man, he had a winning career on his way out, man. He had 114, but he had lost to Boom Boom Mancini. You know what I'm saying? But he had 114 on his way out, and yeah, man, that's a pretty good little streak, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, speaking of that, since you know, who do you guys have in what order in the top 3, pound for pound? Is it Usyk 1? Is it Crawford? Is it Inoue? Those 3 guys. How are you ranking them as far as the pound for pound?
Usyk number 1, number 2 Bud Crawford, and number 3 Inoue.
Now, what's your reasoning?
Reasoning: Usyk, amateur pedigree, Olympic pedigree, gold medalist, cruiserweight, undisputed, fought everyone in that division, right? Moved up to heavyweight, which is tough, man, because the weight, there's a big weight. I guess you can't really consider a pound for pound heavyweight, they always say, right? But I think in this case, he's an exception because not only is he got the Olympic pedigree, the gold medal, undisputed. I had a cruiserweight, which is not heavyweight. And then he moves up to a division where the guys can be giants, and he's fighting giants. He's fighting AJ, beating them twice. You know what I mean? And yeah, I have Usyk number 1, number 2, Bud Crawford. Yes, awesome skills. You know, fought. I don't know. I wouldn't say that he fought everyone in the division. You know, there was a few that I think that were. Who's the white dude that he fought, bro? Horn, right? Jeff Horn.
Jeff Horn.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like there was a few, man, that I thought were pretty easy fights for him, but he's hella skilled. In a way, just because most of his fights are in Japan, and we know with you know how, I mean, he's powerful, man. He puts on a show, he's great, but we got to see him here more here in the States. So that's why I put him at the end. But yeah,
that's
man.
it. Just those 3. What about you, Josh?
Dang, you know, that's a tough one for sure. Certainly a tough one. Now, I think the thing that doesn't play in Crawford's side right now is it's been about a year. Seems like. When did he fight Spence? That was what?
July 29th.
Yeah.
Fish fry.
So that doesn't really play into his favor, considering it's been a while, you know. But and then of course we've seen Inoue since then. Maybe even twice. We've seen Inoue twice since then. And of course, we've seen Usyk at least twice since then for sure. So yeah, it makes it tough. I think, yeah, were Crawford to have been active in between that, I would have him 1. But yeah, I would lean more towards Usyk number 1 right now, and that's because for pretty much the majority of the things there that Skywalker mentioned, and I think we look at it from a pound for pound standpoint. I think even if he were down in weight stylistically, he has a style that matches up pretty well and across the board, just given his skill set, the experience he's gained. And then I just like the way he went about moving up to heavyweight. I mean, he has three wins over two guys that were considered to be essentially between 1 and 3 as far as heavyweights in the world. Now, I guess the knock would be that, like, how do you rate the heavyweight division competition wise compared to some of the others? So that always falls into play. But there were those that had Tyson Fury ranked in the top 10 pound for pound. The dispatch of Errol Spence from a Crawford standpoint is probably the most standout of all on the list, just given where Spence was held or the regard he was held in at the time when Crawford took him out, because he was top 5 pound for pound, Crawford top 5 pound for pound, and anyway, been on a tear. You know what I'm saying? But so I would likely go Usyk. Then Inoue's been going in right now. He's been handling champions with relative ease, you could say, but he got dropped in there with Luis Nery. But it's just the inactivity for Crawford. I say until Crawford is like completely a year out of there, I would have him too. But the longer in between Crawford's fights, and I know he has one scheduled now, then you can have Inoue at 2, I think, and then 3. So if Crawford goes up and beats Madrimov, I think that boosts his case even more there. So I would go 1 Usyk, 2 Crawford, 3 Inoue right now.
All right.
If Crawford beats Canelo, he'll be number 1.
I personally haven't subscribed to this this moving the post type conversation, because what we know is that heavyweights have never been in the discussion for pound until Tyson Fury and Usyk got around, right? They haven't been in there. I think ESPN was the first people to put those guys on there, and they just couldn't wait to do it when they got Wilder off there. If Wilder was never on there.
No, I think that's just for sort of media standpoint, but heavyweights are considered because the actual discussion deriving in terms of pound for pound, it was a comparison of, I believe, Joe Louis versus Sugar Ray Robinson, from back in the day. I think this was at the time of Robinson doing his thing. Of course, Louis, had slowed down. I can't remember. Yeah, he wasn't even fighting much, or he wasn't fighting at the time that Robinson was at his peak or whatnot. But that's where it initially derived. It was like, hey, what if Sugar Ray Robinson and Joe Louis were the same size? And so that's the kind of heavyweight aspect of it, and then someone at a smaller weight. Now I get what you're saying there in terms of kind of that dilemma in some sense, because of course, if you're a heavyweight, you don't have anywhere else to go in terms of going up.
They just popped up on the list last year.
Yeah, that's in terms of the mythical.
It's also because they're all 2-time undisputed. It's the first time 4-belt era.
No, bro, we're talking about pound for pound, right? We got those 3 guys, and we're supposed to rank them based off of whatever. I mean, I don't know what the real criteria should be, but this is my perspective, right? One of the reasons why people hated Floyd for so long is because he was the pound for pound king forever. He owned everything. He was on the top of the hill for a long time. They kept trying to find guys to outthrone him. Chocolate Tito got slept. They start finding all these little guys that came from places that we had never heard of and tried to put them on the pound for pound list. So I saw these things happen. And I'm like, wait a minute, who is this dude? Okay, let me pay attention to him. It's only because of the marketing of them, right? So we don't know much about these guys because they're not being marketed the same way in America as they are back at home. Okay, so from my understanding of pound for pound, or when you were king, you don't until you get knocked off of your pedestal, you still the king. Somebody got to come take that thing from you. Crawford worked his way into being the king pound for pound #1.
Yeah.
He hasn't lost yet. So until he loses or somebody gets him off his throne, I think he has to be #1. This is just my perspective, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going Crawford 1. I love what Usyk has done. He's entered, for me, he's entered the all-time greats category with what he's done and how he's done it and the circumstances and the circumstances that he's done it in. I don't think that Inoue has done enough. I mean, we're talking 118 pounds, 115, 122, 126. Which there's not much of a weight difference in between there. You're not changing glove sizes. You know, Crawford, when he started 135, went to 140, got all the straps, and then when he went to 147, not only did he go to 147, he knocked out everybody he fought at 147. And while he was whooping on Errol Spence's ass, he was telling Jamal Charlo while he was whooping on his ass, he was telling another undisputed fighter that was in the audience that he was going to whoop his ass.
Yeah, he was.
And then Charlo disappeared. You got all the straps, homie. This is greatness right here. You go beat Terrence Crawford, you're in the history books as being amazing. Two weight classes, and then you disappeared and went to whoop your wife, bro. Fight Crawford.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now all these people are fighting for Jamel Charlo's belts. What other champion in the history of boxing that became undisputed and then just disappeared?
Yeah.
So I'm going with Crawford.
Fight, bro. Jamal, man, how long did he hold up that fucking strap, bro? Shit.
Right.
Finally did that shit, bro. That man, that's shit.
Like
we gotta
2.5
blame
years.
the sanctioning bodies, bro. They let
Jamal was
certain people do
Jamal
things.
was on the right path. Jamal was like just not doing shit. And then now Jamal's kind of falling off. So it's like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, and so that's my point, Barry. That's exactly my point about Wilder. How are you 42-0 with like 41 knockouts, and everybody you've been in the ring with, you slept, but you can't be considered for a pound for pound conversation? And then when somebody beats you by the method that they beat you with, they all of a sudden now we talking pound for pound. If you wanted to give him pound for pound, you should have gave it to him when he beat Klitschko in that snooze fest.
Yeah, that was a snooze fest.
You could have gave it to him then. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, I feel like if all these people that jump on culturally and want to support a fighter in a cultural method, what more did Americans have to get? You can't get behind a guy that's 41 and 0 with 39 knockouts. Everybody he been in the ring with and hit the canvas. That's something to get behind, I think, personally. But you started when you was boxing when you was 18. Those are some accomplishments. But back to what I was saying, I got Crawford 1 based off of he was the king. Ain't nobody dethroned him. He's going for greatness. I got Usyk 1A. Call him 1A.
Yeah.
Right? Call him 1A, because at some point Crawford's gonna have to check out of the game, and then you got to get that to Usyk. Inoue got to come over here. Inoue got to come to the States. And he need to come over here and prove himself in the States, because all that stuff that he's doing at home on Japanese soil, that don't count. Usyk had to go to everybody else's place to win, bro. He ain't everywhere. I don't even know if he's ever had a fight at home. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it would have been early on.
Tyson Fury ain't got no damn home.
Right. Yeah. In a way, yeah. I don't know. He's doing so well over there in Japan. Yeah, everybody has to come over there right now. He's fought here once, but yeah, it'll be cool to see him, take that show on the road for sure.
Is there VADA testing in Japan? Have we ever heard about any
they go anywhere, but yeah,
any of those bodies over there testing? I don't even know if they're testing in Saudi. Has anybody heard about testing occurring with these Saudis fights?
Yeah, I don't know the full particulars there in
Or
terms of
is that a test
what their
free
testing
zone?
protocols are.
Yeah, is that a test free zone? Did somebody want to get even with Big Baby Miller? Daniel Du Bois was tough that night, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So you let somebody who is known for doing the dirtiest of dirt. You gonna fight? You gonna take that fight over there, huh? I ain't hear about no testing. I would for sure the hell want to test somebody who got popped the way that he been got popped.
Well,
And you didn't hear anything about no testing, right? I
yeah,
don't know,
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know with the testing over there. That's a good question.
Somebody to holler at Ammo Williams be like, "Hey, bro, are y'all testing?"
Yeah.
That would be some good intel to have prior to making these picks.
Hey, I have a feeling that Ammo Williams might lose this fight, man. I've been looking at everything, bro. I've been stuck in this fight, bro.
Hey, bro.
Shiraz is bad dude, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Skywalker. I'm you know my big thing is when brown folks go to fight over in England, it'd be a setup. It'd be a setup. Be like, man, these motherfuckers can't perform. What's wrong with these motherfuckers? Do you remember what happened with our Cuban kid, right?
Which one?
The heavyweight.
Yeah, Frank Sanchez. They're saying something about
who was that?
Supposedly he had some kind of knee injury.
I didn't know he had a knee injury.
Bro, I don't know who that person was that was fighting in that fight. Even with a knee injury. He was gasping for air by the third round, bro.
Yeah.
A Cuban boxer that moved.
Javier was on him.
Man, did they set Ammo up?
No, I don't think so. Not Ammo with Shiraz.
Yeah, Shiraz is tough, dude.
What about Ford?
That's a tough fight too.
Because Ball might bang it, man. Ball might bang the boy out, bro.
I think so.
Ball might bang that boy out, bro. Did he stay in the weight class? He was supposed to move up weight classes. Didn't he say he was moving up after his last fight?
Which one? Ford,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure because he had just won that title though. You know,
man, it was hard for him to make the weight from.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that is the case though. Yeah, I have heard that.
Did he stay down? Is he staying one fight too long?
I mean, you know, he just got the title, you know.
And now we know the referee. We know what the referee's gonna do. We know it already. We just saw what happened with the Tyson Fury fight. Up until that actual card, we had seen fair treatment on the fighters. We didn't see them letting them do dirty things, and now all of a sudden it's a free for all. What's his name? My name is Ben, and I ain't in it.
Yeah.
So, bro, listen, man.
Interesting dynamic.
I want so badly to believe in these brothers, bro, but I don't think I could pick them.
No,
I don't think I can pick them, bro. I think I'm leaning. I think I'm leaning Ball. And, I don't know. I don't know if Shiraz. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if what his footwork is gonna look like. I think Ammo does have the ability to present some new puzzles to Shiraz, and Ammo's Ammo got some dog in him. And I do feel like I've only seen maybe 3 or 4 UK fighters that really, really got the dog in them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, hey, listen, man, I'm ready to die in the ring type dog. I don't know if Shiraz has that, man. Did you watch the face-to-face?
We'll find out.
You should watch the face-to-face and look how Ammo was talking circles around my man.
Oh,
I haven't seen the face-to-face.
Ooh.
What happened today? They had media workouts and stuff today.
Yeah, they had everybody sit at the table across from each other, and they was my Ammo had something to say to him. Shiraz said, hey, listen, man, sometime between 6 and 8. I'm gonna put him down.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, I think Shiraz will be a tough to overcome. But Ammo, yeah, if we see if I would think this brings out the best of him, and maybe that's enough. He tests Shiraz in a way that Shiraz hasn't been tested.
Man, boy,
That's what we can't predict fully.
Yeah.
Luca Rasclot 222. Thanks for dropping by, Rasclot. Giving on a history tip.
see a little some feints. Man, Ammo might be able to feint that boy out of his socks, boy. You know how people used to get crossed up on the court? Like, you got some real nice defensive skills, but you ain't never been in there with no ball handling magician that'll wrap the ball around inside of his shirt and make come out the backside and have you falling down, tripping all over yourself. What you gonna do when somebody feint you out of your?
We'll find out.
Hey, what do you know about Bibble's opponent? Have you studied
I
him?
watched a little bit of film. He's durable. He's very durable. So I don't think Bivol gets. I don't think Bivol gets a stoppage. And I've never heard any media anywhere at any time or any point pressing Bivol to knock people out. And Bivol's a boxer. Bivol, why aren't you sleeping everybody? I've never heard that. So I think he's going to be allowed to go in there and box, and nobody going to say nothing about it.
Yeah, Bivol started out as a guy who was sparking cats, who was knocking a bunch of cats out for sure. I followed him for a good minute. I've seen him fight live. He's got good size, so I knew that it was going to be a problem for Canelo just based on that, because he can box and he has decent size, even though, of course, he's stated that he can make 168 to fight Canelo and all that stuff as well, which he probably could, but of course he hadn't fought at 168. He hasn't knocked a lot of people out here in this sort of last half of his career, I would say. And he has put on some performances where he can completely outbox cats. So
he has great ring IQ.
Yeah. This might be a guy, if he wants to put on a statement, certainly, it would be nice to him to press it and try to get this guy out of here. Not like that Lyndon Arthur fight where he probably could have stepped on the gas a bit more.
Yep.
He
was rusty.
Yeah.
He was rusty.
And Bivol, he's been out since that fight? Let me see here. Feel like I ain't seen him in a minute,
Bivol fought on it, but Bivol fought on that card. That I think it was the opening card. The opening card in Saudi.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. Yeah. It was for me, it was like lackluster.
Oh yeah, it was Lyndon Arthur. Yeah, so that was December. Okay, so not too far off. But yeah, that was the one against Lyndon Arthur. Yeah. So he didn't press in there. A lot of people felt like he could have gotten him out of there.
So I say if Better Beef would have been fighting this guy that he's fighting today, if he fights the way that he fought in December, man, we could be looking at an upset. So I'm taking Bivol by decision, probably unanimous. But that's not how we bet in our league. But I'm probably taking Bivol by UD. I don't think we can stop this guy. And like I said, I think the guy's durable. And I don't see Bivol. I just don't see it.
Barry says Zanad is a poor man's Benavidez. Rasclot says we got a question. Better be a roid usage conspiracy. I have Bivol schooling Better be a. Yeah, I think Bivol's the number one light heavyweight in the world. I got him beating Better Biev as well. But
Better Beef, man. I was looking forward to this, man. This was
a good one.
This is gonna be the fight of the year for me, and then Better Beef had to be the one to fuck it up.
I mean, has Better Beef ever popped? I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's had some abnormalities
Yeah,
or
he
something.
had what is like testosterone was a little too high or something like that, right? I forgot. I think that's what they say in his last fight. Like it was abnormal. It was abnormal. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot how
Yeah,
they framed it. But had that been somebody else, they would have roasted him. They'd have went in on him. Hey, I got a spreadsheet with all the people that I can think of that have used whatever, and I got the names of the stuff that they use. I can't pronounce all the motherfuckers. I might have to get AI to do some of that for me. But I got a list, and man, boy,
now that Ryan Garcia got popped on that shit, you could buy that at PNC. I'm gonna go get some, bro. Try it out, bro.
Yeah. Boy, hey, listen, there's a whole lot of people in that Canelo camp.
Was it the thing that Ryan posted a picture of, that little pill bottle, or whatever?
Yeah. Oh, he's screwed.
Is that what he was saying that it was from? Is that what you're talking about, Skywalker, or something different?
Well, I researched it. If you Google Osterine, Osterine, whatever, however you pronounce it, but it's found in a lot of supplements, even some creatine and shit. It's an
Okay,
additive.
I did hear about the creatine thing. Some connection.
So certain brands of creatine and other kind of supplements, man.
There's no Osterine and the supplement that he accused of having. You can't go eat a Starburst and be like, Starburst gave me Osterine. They're a major company. You know what's gonna happen? Boy, you going to court, my guy.
Yeah.
You got to prove that, and then if you come back, you can't. That's your ass. All that money he won, them lawyers about to nut up on that, boy.
Yeah, appreciate you, Jay Washington. Salute, brother.
Salute, Jay Washington. Hey, Rasclot say a fighter knows what he's taking. Ryan is a liar.
And not
a Christian. Rasclot.
He's not a Christian.
And then the pubic hairs don't count.
Certainly.
The pubic hairs don't count.
No, I feel you. Yeah, certainly questionable there. Ryan,
Bro, I don't know, man. Listen,
I understand where you're coming from there.
What you think? I mean, y'all? I already told y'all my pick was with Wilder. Like I said, I think
Wilder Jane. Oh yeah, I think Jane.
Okay.
I just feel like Wilder. Man, yeah, I don't know that everything is there for him as far as that passion and want to get back in that sort of meat grinder to pick up this title in that sense, and this was an opportunity, and I'm sure some good money is on the line, of course. And I just think that Jang, he's got to perform better from this last performance where he had 2 knockdowns and still didn't get the win. And I think one of the things that's going to be tough for Wilder outside of course, Wilder can hit him and land, but I'm just thinking about how Wilder reacts to Jang's punches, That's what I'm thinking about right there. Remember that left he was catching Joe Joyce with, just snapping it.
Yeah.
I don't know how Wilder reacts to that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say Jang. And, he weighed 291 pounds in his last fight, which is crazy. And I think he's going to come in better shape
about
this time around.
65, somewhere around 260.
Yeah. Now, Wilder's used to fighting guys who are much heavier than him. But I think Jang with that left, throwing in that southpaw aspect of it, I think that is going to play in his favor.
Wasn't Luis Ortiz a southpaw?
Luis Ortiz? Oh, yeah, he was. Good boxer.
Pete was piecing Wilder up. Almost stopped him.
I have a feeling, bro, though.
With Zane,
that right hand, bro, he could go to sleep from Wilder, man.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man.
I have that feeling, bro, that we might see Wilder catch him, or like my logical sense is Zhang's gonna beat him. Right? He's gonna be cracking fucking Wilder up. You know what I mean? Because Zhang's got good fundamentals too. He can actually box, man. As big as he is, he can box. But Wilder, man, the power of that right hand, bro, if it connects that big fucking face of Zhang,
Yeah.
bro,
I hope we got some Chinese people in there on our live. Make sure you invite a
He got a
few.
big target. His jaw's like that fucking big, bro.
Oh yeah, he'll be a target there for him to hit for sure.
You hear me,
But you
Skywalker?
know,
What's up?
Make sure you invite some Chinese people you don't like to our private stream.
I should, bro. I know a few on here.
Told you, man. I'm like, oh boy, I got a whole kettle pot full of. I'm going in.
Rasclot, yeah, thinks Wilder gonna get caught plotting forward. I mean, James gonna get caught plotting forward
I feel like
by
Russ-
Wilder. Hey, we'll see how he. That's one thing. That's the one unknown. How will he react to taking a punch like that? You know, but of course Wilder got to get it off.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to do so with Joyce, but which is interesting because you know Jang was able to land on Joyce, but
yeah.
overall, yeah, he just got outworked.
Parker.
I mean, yeah, Parker. That's what I mean.
Parker.
Yeah, Joseph Parker. Yeah. So Jang was able to land on him, dropped him twice, but got outworked.
Yeah, man. Frank Sanchez. Yeah, well, they say he like 25. He do got boy like he George Jefferson's age.
Yeah, right. I've been thinking that like, hold up, this cat right here,
Yeah.
younger than me.
Listen, I do not. I'm telling you, man. I don't know who that was in the ring that night, man. I couldn't believe. I was like, man, what's wrong with this dude, bro?
But another thing with Frank, seems like he's packed on more muscle. You know what I'm saying? So he is bigger than what he previously was. He was a little bit bigger in his last fight or whatever. I wonder if that's kind of something that is kind of altered him a bit as well. You know,
he never tried to fight back in that fight, bro. He just kind of went up against the ropes for like the whole fight, and then I mean when he would let off, it was like ooh, and then there was nothing. It's like you know. He let a two-piece off.
The knee brace was like a warning sign, man. We're like, fuck.
Yeah, I heard he had a brace on. Yeah.
I wish I had a new. I'm telling you, man. I wish I had knew because that fight was 50-50 for me. If I had knew he was injured like that, I had to pick Caballero because I wanted to go with Caballero to begin with.
Yeah, I thought Ortiz would get a decision.
I didn't know he was injured.
But yeah, you know, that aside, yeah, I do wonder about the muscle that Ortiz is packed, or it's Ortiz, right? Oh yeah, or
Sanchez.
Sanchez, yeah, I'm seeing Ortiz right there. But I'm like, yeah, so I do think about that because he just looks like, but you see he's gotten bigger. You know what I'm saying? I just wonder how that affects him. You know, because he's known as the boxer type.
Cuban technical. He
looked like the dude off of Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Right.
I forgot which one of them dudes. He looked just like that mug.
Yeah.
And you know, it's interesting. I wonder has that slowed down what's the best suit and traits for him. You know, kind of using his footwork, moving, being a little bit lighter than some of the other heavyweights he's in there with. You know, but
yeah, they are saying that about the AJ getting the winner of Hrgovic and Dubois.
Oh, the IBF. Yeah, it's going to be AJ against the winner of Hrgovic and Dubois. So that's the IBF. They're taking that belt from Usyk, stripping him, and then
already
this fight will be fighting AJ, and it'll be for the title.
Who you going with that fight?
I'm about to ride with AJ, bro. I like AJ, bro.
I'm talking about Hrgovic and Dubois.
I got Hrgovic beating Dubois.
But,
yeah, I got Hrgovic winning.
I got Hrgovic as well.
I like Dubois, and he might start out pretty well, but he tends to fade there towards the end. And of course, he can get the victory over fighters, but you look at his 2 losses. He started out pretty decent, and then, of course, with the Usyk one, of course, he landed that shot that seemingly had Usyk out of there. But then he started to slow down and got stopped in the 9th round, I believe it was. That's what happened with Joyce. He was doing his thing, like you said, jabbing him. Then started to slow down, took some damage, of course, too, and got stopped.
I think his head.
I guess they changed it. Rasclot said the IBF's not taking the title from Usyk.
Man, that's something else I want to cook on, but I'm gonna save that one for Sunday.
I thought they were, but I guess they changed it, which is good news, man. I think
Yeah,
it's good
it's
news.
good news, but that's not
He
keeping them
deserves,
with
he
their
deserves to be
protocol.
undisputed.
That's not keeping. They're not
Oh,
keeping
yeah?
with their protocol.
So yeah, I hadn't heard that they're letting them keep it.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't heard either, but
Wonder why.
I think Daniel Dubois is built like a brontosaurus. He got a big body and a little head. I feel like, dude, Hergovich is gonna do him nasty, greasy, bro. He said, Hergovich said something to him during this week. He said, yeah, after I'm about to smash him out, or he said something crazy to him. He's like, yeah, I'm about to just. He said, he looked like lunch meat or something like that. I was like, damn, he talking. He just disrespected this dude, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Hergovich by destruction.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I mean,
maybe fourth round, maybe. You know what I'm saying? It took about 7 for Joyce to make him give up because he busted an eye up, right? About 7 or 8.
yeah. And Usyk, he's not known to be a puncher, and
Right.
he got him out of there.
Yeah.
And I think some of that when he started to tire, when some guys start to tire, then it's just like anything.
That ring wasn't not that big last week. That wasn't no like 22 by 22. I felt like that ring was a bit smaller than the first time around. I think they did that on purpose. I'm thinking it's more like a 20 by 20.
This
is in Saudi. The Saudi ring.
The Hergovich fight, bro, I had Zhang beating him, bro, in that fight. I don't know if he scored that fight. I rewatched that fight, man, to see if I was tripping. But it was a real close fight. I had him up around, you know what I mean? And the winner of this fight, man, like if Hergovich wins, let's say Zhang wins, they should definitely have a rematch, man. They should have put Wilder and AJ and then put Zhang and Hergovich rematch. Those would have been good fights too on the card.
Yeah, that would have been that would have I was watching it. I can't remember if I scored it, but I do think it was close. I didn't like the way Zhang looked in the last round. Certainly, he was like on his last leg. It seemed like, and I think that may have been what did him in right there.
Yeah,
they took it out of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Zhang ain't been the same since he fought him.
That was a good fight. So they will run it back. I'd imagine if both win and keep winning at least. But that's
I
tough.
think the boys is a wounded animal. And Jarrell Miller talked all type of trash to that boy, but he just ain't. You can't be 330 pounds and don't have nothing in the tank and ain't been on your juice. You can't do that and go fight somebody and expect to win. Right. I think Hergovich is gonna send the boys into he's about to turn the boys into what's the other dude that looked like Anthony Hamilton that fight everybody?
Like Anthony Hamilton.
He looked like Anthony Hamilton. He was the one that he put it on Usyk as a heavyweight.
Chisora.
Yeah, Chisora. Chisora remind me of Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah. So I think Hergovich is going to turn Chisora into the new Chisora.
Yeah. Oh, turn the boy to the new Chisora.
Yeah. Fight everybody. Give him as long as you can, but I don't feel like he don't got that type of American hood mentality. You know what I mean?
No, he doesn't have that for sure.
Yeah.
yeah. No, he doesn't. He's a nice chap.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
A nice young lad there.
He's not versed in cooking people for sure.
Yeah.
I'm like 20 years old and be telling dad jokes.
Yeah.
Some people be like, F that eye.
Yeah.
Other people are like, no.
I always, man, listen, when I was overseas, bro, every time I could never get mad at those dudes, bro. It was like, yo, will you guys, they be talking all type of trash to me. I'll be listening to them like, bro, your voice is crazy. Like, I can't,
Yeah.
I don't see that as a threat just listening to you. It's like dudes from Brownsville, New York. You know what I mean? like the Shannon Sharps, and those dudes got some funny voices. Like they tough dudes, but their voices it don't match the. You know what I mean? Like maybe I got spoiled by
86,
movies.
you don't really have the accent, bro. For your area, you're supposed to say what it do.
Oh, what it do? But yeah,
the do, huh? All the time, huh?
you know, well, you know, when I'm back home, you know, because I'm from Arkansas, they say I have an accent from up here, but up here they say I have an accent from down south.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I went through that when I moved from Arkansas to Michigan.
Yeah,
all the Michigan people call me country. And then by the time I went back, they're like, "Oh, you're all proper. What did happen?" Like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers got bad educational system, is what it is.
Right.
That's what it is. I'm glad to say you call me proper if you want to. I'm
just speaking the way you're supposed to speak.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
No, I know what you're saying for sure. I get that.
That DC, Baltimore, you know what I'm saying?
Baltimore,
Smoothie King.
I be hearing them at the boxing match, the training. 1 2 1 2.
Man, that DC and Baltimore accents is something else, man. Oh man, they something else. Hey, Shawty. Yeah, Shawty. Like what Shawty?
Hey Mo. Hey Mo. Listen, Mo. Well,
Josh, man, what'd you eat today, bro? It was what type of birthday meal you have?
Oh, I went to my low key favorite kind of little thing is it's a little hot pot. It's Chinese hot pot right there. So it's where it's in the pot right there, and then the pot is in the little middle of the table where a little cooker thing, and then you select whatever you want right there, and they bring it out, put it in there, warm it up, and chow down.
Yeah, we used to do those in Korea all the time. Remember those?
Oh yeah. Man, that's one of my favorites.
They bring the meat out and you cook it. You cook it right there and eat it with lettuce and have a whole plate of vegetables.
Take your shoes off in a Korean restaurant, bro. My feet would be stinking, bro. Taking up the trains and all that to the restaurant.
Fucking people meals up.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit. Bro, the whole restaurant would be smelling like some dirty feet.
Corn chips and feet fungus.
That little table, smelly feet cooking on a little grill.
Hey, but y'all smell that, man? We got some bad meat or something out here. Skywalker laughing at motherfucker. Hell no.
But no, yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Then we got some steak we got from a spot and probably get a little bit of that. But you know, this time
that's what I had today. Yeah, the wife came home and put some steaks on the grill. I did the sides. Man, we had steak. It feel good
all day, bro. Shit.
Oh yeah.
And then I ordered pizza for my kid when I got home. Domino's got him the you know.
Oh yeah, certainly. No, I get you for sure. Ratscloud, I think you're talking about Hergovich looking. I think it was fighting Dempsey McCain or something. Looked lethargic in there.
Yeah.
They beat it out of each other.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know, when you go in the ring and you take big heavy shots like that from anybody, you leave a piece of yourself. You're leaving the ring different than when you came in.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Certainly, a little bit of something's coming out of you.
You like, man, I ain't trying to get hit with no more heavy shots like that. Or you be like, man, I'm gonna let this motherfucker get these heavy shots off. I'm gonna be slurred speech for the next couple months. But once he get them off, I'm gonna get him at around round. Like, did you say round 9, bro? What? No, stop taking these punches, bro.
During the Fury fight, he had his belly button showing, but Fury pulled the Usyk, bro. Yeah,
man, bro.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't believe Usyk, man. Fury had his shorts up to his inverted. I was like, bro, what's a low blow? What's not a low blow?
Yeah, they better explain that shit before the fight started, huh? Where's the low blow, huh? You're a ref, you know that should be explained, huh?
That motherfucker, he looked like Gomer Pyle out there. Is that a deli donut pile?
Oh yeah.
That better not be a jelly donut.
Classic right there. That's classic. Yeah, I be referencing that movie all the time.
Hey, but listen, Fury still got some more fight in him. I can't stand that motherfucker. But as a person who calls shit right down the middle, he's not done.
Oh yeah, apparently, they're fighting December rematch Usyk Fury.
Yeah.
So they activated that pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, Fury had no business. He should have got stripped. He shouldn't have went to go fight
Ngannou,
the UFC dude. You know that that shouldn't have happened. You know, but it's surprise fighting, and people out here to make some money, and they did, and that's cool. But you know, I think it's bad for I think it's bad. There's too many things that are just bad for the sport.
Oh yeah,
that's one of them.
Yeah, if there ain't nothing going on, then go for it. But if it's just shit in the way, you know, handle business first.
Yeah, right.
How many heavyweights are out there that we don't know about, man? Like somebody needs to get behind some of these guys. Maybe we need to go find some of these dudes and start interviewing them, getting them hyped, getting them to talk a little bit of trash about some other fighters so they can get matched up, because it's time for some fresh blood out here, man. I mean, the heavyweight division is aging out. Everybody's like 35 and up.
We got some guys that are supposed to be kind of next in line. Makhmudov was one, but he's I think 32 already or something like that. And we saw him get chopped down by Caballero, so I guess he's one that's out there. You have Jalolov, who is
oh, you talking about the dude that be twitching?
Oh yeah, he was supposed to be. You saw he handled the dude that he fought last week, but the verdict's still out though when he gets in there with somebody who he doesn't intimidate. You know.
Man, he had that dude. I was just waiting for it, bro. He had that dude hanging out the ring, bro.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I had.
Let it keep going. Like, bro, you trying to see somebody die today, bro? You see?
I thought it would end in the first round. That's what I picked in the Champs League right there, first round knockout.
Yeah, you know that was one of them direct hits of mine.
Yeah, but yeah, you know you have him, Jalolov. He's the one knocked out Richard Torres in the amateurs, of course. Of course, Richard Torres, he's out there, but where he ultimately kind of tops out at ceiling wise, he's got an offensive style for sure.
What's the
weight?
They're marketing.
Was that?
They're marketing Torres real well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's getting the Ronda Rousey and the Conor McGregor treatment. Him and Ali's grandson, they all.
Oh yeah, Nico Ali Walsh.
Man, they need
look
to
out! Title shot coming soon.
They're gonna get that boy hurt, man. He's not ready.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be on this card coming up. He's gonna be one of the televised fighters.
Not ready. They feeding casual fans the Kool-Aid. They're gonna be like, oh man, Ali Jr., Ali's grandson, he's the truth, man.
What happened to Nico Ali, bro? What happened to Nico Ali Walsh, bro? He had a long.
Yeah, he just doesn't have that type of experience in boxing.
You're
not pushing him no more though. They used to put him on every fucking card just about.
Well, he's gonna be on this one coming up. They got him on the televised card. So you know he lost to that guy. He had a draw, I think, before that. But it's gonna be a rematch with the guy who beat him last time out. That he's gonna be in the televised card with on this one of the ones coming up. Maybe the Shakur Stevenson one or something like that.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if the other guy's looking real lethargic in the ring.
Yeah, we'll find out for sure.
See if he's looking lethargic. Like, hey, we told you, boy, go get your own water.
We're gonna get Nico on here to talk some boxing.
I know. I tried hitting him up before, bro.
I hit up his dad. That's his manager.
Yeah.
He didn't respond back.
Yeah, I like to get Layla Ali on my show. That's.
Oh yeah, I would love that.
She's a boss.
Layla. I like Layla. She posted my girl once. I had got her shirt. There was a little white shirt with Layla standing on there selling with her collection. She reposted it on her story.
I used to watch her cooking show too, bro, back in the day.
Hey, I like what she's doing.
Sidewalker?
Oh man,
she was watching the crack.
Yeah, she was one of those, man. You're into boxing, you know.
Yeah,
that's definitely like, you know, there's some girls out there now, man, that you know, you kind of like, damn, this girl's a boxer and she's bad and she could cook.
Yeah, so yeah, motherfucker. Did I
I
tell
got
you
some
what
little
the
spices in the
where the motherfucking milk and
cabinet.
eggs at, cuz?
Yeah, you got her
I said,
spices. Yeah,
what
I
I
got
had
some
I had her
spices.
spices too. I bought her spices.
Yeah,
I
yeah. I
told
have
you
some
I was
spices.
trying to make a
Some
cake tonight.
church.
You
Yeah,
left the
that-
milk and
That was
eggs at
cool, you know,
home.
because she's woman and then she's an athlete. So
Hey, she been building that brand too. You know, she is in like the at home stores. She was on HSN. She got a new belt that's coming out. It's for pre-order now. Look pretty dope. It's got a butterfly on it.
getting older
Uh,
now. Yeah,
I
she's
bet you
way
her
older
man
now.
don't never miss taking the trash out.
Mm-mm.
Trash day, the trash is out the night before. It's all set up.
I had a chance to talk to Sinisa Estrada once, man, and my uncle
Oh,
when
yeah.
she was like, I guess because you're always in the gyms too. 86, you're always messing with the gyms and the amateurs. You see
Yeah.
everybody coming up, you know everybody, all the fighters.
Mhm.
My uncle used to mentor Sinisa Estrada. She used to coach her. You know what I mean? And,
Oh, cool.
he was off, in the gym. He'd be all, he's kind of he was thrown from his dementia. But she
Oh, yeah,
really,
yeah.
yeah, she loved my uncle, man. They had a good relationship, and my uncle kind of was always at her fights when she was young and all that.
Oh, word.
Hey, how's that indigenous girl doing?
Oh, really?
My-
Hey,
my lady?
yo, wait! I want to show you guys. You might have to main screen it, dude. She just fucking won the Golden Gloves again, and she's headed to the Nationals, bro. She won another fight, bro. She's
Oh,
doing
awesome.
awesome, bro. Watch this. He just tagged me in a post. Her
Oh, the
dad-
national just ended last week, I believe, or week before.
yeah, look
Not this
right here.
past weekend, but the weekend before that.
Boom. Watch. He sent me this. 2024.
Oh, Junior Olympics. Oh, yeah, she's Junior Olympics. Yep, that's happening. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You might
she's
run
doing
into
it
somebody from here. Hold up.
June
We
20.
got to get her back on, bro.
June 20. Yeah, he told me right after June 22nd, National Junior Olympics. See, boom. Got
Yeah,
her.
yeah. So that's what's up. Yeah, we got
106
about 20 something fighters who who are going to end up going here out of DC. A few of them girls. I'm trying to think. Maybe a couple girls actually. But yeah, no, that's good stuff. Gonna be checking for. Yeah, that's a big deal for them, especially come out of that winning. Then maybe the next, all those coming out of Junior Olympics, those may be the next ones in line here as far as when the Olympics come around again.
Skywalker.
I'm gonna
You ready-
donate some autographed gloves or something for her trip, bro, because they're trying to raise funds. I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
do a fundraiser on the channel, and but I'm gonna do it as like a giveaway, bro. I'm gonna do something nice, I'm gonna buy something, and that money, all proceeds will go to her travel. Where is it gonna be held at, Josh? You said?
Wichita, Kansas.
So yeah, from Albuquerque to
Oh
Kansas.
man, they going to Tornado Alley.
Yeah, they're gonna need hotel
They put it
money,
in the middle there.
money. So I'm
And
gonna try
Wichita is pretty expensive from all indications for what those have been there in the past and all that stuff.
Yeah, I've been there. It's
Yeah.
I mean there's like Air Force Base and stuff up there too as well.
Mhm.
So
That
it's
may
not-
be the driver, where the military is. You can up them prices a bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Them girls from New Mexico, they ain't ready to meet these girls with these side ponytails off to the side. Man, if you listen to that go-go music, it's a whole different type of rhythm, Skywalker. You don't know nothing about that go-go music.
Yeah, I know I got to see the list because we have some. I'm trying to see what girls. I don't know what weight what weight Malayla fights at. Is that her name? Malayla, right?
Yeah, 106.
106.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. I got a list here. Let me see. We got some girls on this list. So you never know. You never know.
Shaquisha Johnson,
Yeah. Malaya Castillo.
Monica Stewart.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got. Oh yeah, Eden. She's 75. We got a few females. We got a 106 pound Bantam. Casey
What's
Clark.
her name?
Casey Clark.
Okay.
But yeah, she's 11.
How you spell her name?
Casey. Last name Clark.
Wait, what's Malaya fighting?
C-A what?
SEY.
C-A-S-E-Y.
Yeah, Clark. But the other ones aren't. So the Williams sisters are good. Only one of them is going. She's a 75. Oh, she might not be going actually. Well, some of it's going to depend on the opponents too, whether they have opponents in the weight classes.
Yeah.
But this is a 106 pounder. She should be going. But the other females are older, so
Yeah, because Malaya's what, Junior Olympics, so that's
100. Well, they're 101, but yeah, they're bigger. Yeah. I can't remember Casey off top myself. What gym she's with, but yeah, we'll see. It should be a good event though, in terms of pretty decent turnout. USA Boxing really backing it, pushing it.
She's all happy then.
All right, good stuff, Layla. All right, that's what's up right there. So yeah, it's Junior Olympics. They should be streaming it, so be able to catch some of it.
Yeah, I know that In the Ring with Christine. She covers a lot of the amateur stuff.
Oh yeah. In the ring.
Yeah, I've been following her a little bit. She does a lot of amateur boxing. Like if you're into keeping track of all the talent that's coming up through the rankings, especially Josh knows in the DC area. All your killers. I know all my killers. Yeah, I recommend.
We need to do a show and get some of the get some amateurs on and just chop it up with them a little bit.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah, I know some for sure. You'll likely get them on here.
Masters and amateurs too. So
yeah, especially people who have. I mean, they
and all that.
People growing up with it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be able to present like whole new styles that we may have never seen a woman do before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're starting to see that. Like all the little girls that have been getting into MMA early. Like they got their black belts by the time they're 12. We're trying to because there's so many tournaments, bro. I be watching some of the BJJ tournaments sometimes on our channels, Skywalker, and I'd be like, damn man, some of these motherfuckers are good.
Speaking of Olympians, Stephanie Simon, how she's doing? I know she went to California. She's still up.
She's training to go pro. That's going to be the next avenue for her. She's out there training. She moved to California to pursue this professional career. So, I need to get with her and see what's up in terms of if anything's being lined up fight-wise, date-wise, anything of that nature. But, yeah, she's been putting in some work. So, I know she's going to be ready.
She stopped at my gym, bro. And she was in my gym, man, in the ring.
Oh, yeah? Because she went across country from Florida to Cali.
Yeah, my gym's Instagram. I was like, what the fuck? She's in my gym.
Yeah. That's funny.
But no, she had balance. She just went in there and got some pad work with another the girl that's her kryptonite, the one that they have one loss apiece. I'm trying to think of her name. She's from Albuquerque. She's sponsor.
Okay, the one that's going to the Olympics.
Yeah, she's pro fighter now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit! I'm trying to think of her name, bro. That's the one Malaya looks up to a lot, man. That's one of our top females in Albuquerque. She's sponsored by Everlast too.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, she's real good. She does modeling too, bro, and all that shit too. And she markets herself real good. She does like a lot of in town restaurants and all that shit. You always see her on like they market her good, bro. I'm bad with
we need to holler at Camilla too, man. I've been spoken to her for a while. I mean, I say a lot of stuff on her posts and stuff. Like I leave comments and stuff like that. But we need to see what's up with Camilla as well too. I know she's got a belt about coming up. She's a world champion.
Yeah, she got to defend her shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've been seeing her posts and all that stuff. I know. Yeah. It'd be good to chat with her. See what's up. And that's a good thing. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna reach out to some people. We can get some. We got some pretty solid ones. We have some good amateurs. We got some good amateurs turning pro.
I'd like to talk to Tierra, bro. Remember how we didn't get her, bro?
Yeah, gotta get Tierra. Gotta hit her up. You sent me a birthday thing. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta hit up Tierra. Gotta get her on here.
I'm working on David Morrell. I've been saying that for months and months, but it's like, dude, it's so easy because he loves coming on YouTube and shit. but he don't speak English, so it's like, you know what I mean. So it's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
you gotta have somebody translate, right?
yeah, it's not. I mean, my Spanish is all right, but it's not.
What
we have
about Puro, man?
Yeah, Puro Sur or Jose Diaz. Jose Diaz is the one that's also in the word, like in the middle, connecting it man, through Puma. He runs one of the biggest Cuban channels, bro. He's old.
Rodolfo speaks Spanish.
He don't speak he don't speak good English, Rodolfo.
Yeah, I was trying to think if I ever heard him say anything in English in an interview. I don't recall. Because he probably is learning.
You know
Yeah.
they got some earbuds that actually like translate stuff
yeah.
live.
I'll
Yeah,
send you a link, Rodolfo. He be on YouTube all the fucking time, dog. All like how we're talking on here. He's on. I'll look right now. He could be on right now. Let me look.
But he's talking in Spanish, so
Yeah,
yeah.
he's subscribed to Puma, man.
That's because it ain't shit to do in Minnesota.
I'll put the link.
Is that where he based out of, Minnesota?
Yeah,
he has out there a lot.
That's where he hangs out. That's the channel he hangs out at, bro. Watch.
That motherfucker in Minnesota, bro. If you go walk in the mall, they be trying to shoot him.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Get cold like Minnesota.
Minnesota is not friendly.
Oh yeah, I haven't been up there, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Look, he's live right now. Look, he could be on there right now.
You hurry up and buy.
Doing some kind of boxing right now, but this is his channel. I'll pass it over to you right now. He's got a fight right now. He's got a Cuban fight right now going. I'll put it in the chat.
Hey, that's a good question, Rodolfo. He's not. Hey, when he goes to the Mall of America, he got to walk with his hands in his pocket. Somebody go ask him every 20 feet, hey, can I help you? What something I can help you with?
Yeah, I know what you said. Yeah, Minnesota crazy. I heard about it. Wow. Craziness.
Yeah, that's the name of the channel. I put the link.
Oh yeah, I remember he came on Boxio Con Flow.
Yeah,
he knows some English, but he doesn't know.
We had him on the channel. Remember? We had
I remember. Yeah. He knows. Yeah, because I remember he knew some English and all that stuff. But yeah,
maybe we give him some maybe we should do up a little list of questions we want to ask him and get him to him early so that he could practice his answers.
Yeah, that might be ideal right there. That's a good route.
Look, yeah, he's live right now, guys. So you're having a chat right now.
Yeah, I need to get up on my Spanish, man.
All the motherfuckers over there rolling their R's. Ruffles have ridges, ass motherfuckers.
I'm about to study it though. I've on and off tried, I start forgetting stuff. But I'm gonna I gotta get my Spanish game right, I'm gonna have some conversations. Hey, I'm gonna have some conversations. Rodolfo, gonna have some conversations. Skywalker will have to share some talk in Spanish. We'll work it out.
Yeah.
Might as well get on it there, Ernest.
Skywalker gonna have you speaking Spanglish. You're gonna be this motherfucker saying everything
right. It's like, hold up.
You're gonna teach me all the bad shit. That's what we do in the military. This is the first.
Well, I know the curse words.
We learn all the bad shit.
I already know the curse words. I just need to learn the regular stuff.
Every country I've been to, bro, that was the first thing I did was learn the bad. I learned how the directions. I learned how to be nice to people, but the bad shit was always first.
Right. Those are the ones we tend to remember right there for some reason.
Directions, food, bad shit, and how to Mac a little bit. Hey, translate this sentence for me so I can say it to everybody.
Yeah, I knew a little bit of Japanese because I was in Okinawa for a bit, and I knew a little bit of Japanese. I don't remember a lot of it now, except for arigato gozaimasu.
That thing fluffy like Pillsbury dough biscuits. Tell me how to say that in Chinese.
That's funny. All right, Rodolfo, I'm keep working it. I'm about to study.
They're going over the Robeisy fight right now, bro. On here, they're going over the Robeisy fight. The Cubans.
The one he lost.
Huh?
The one he lost.
Yeah, when he lost. Yeah, they're going over shit. Maybe they're talking some controversy.
Oh yeah. Hey, he dropped dude, and I was like, oh.
Rafael Espinoza fight. They're replaying.
Oh,
it
yes,
right now.
Spinoza. Yeah, I was trying to think of his
Going
name.
over
Yeah,
it right now. Yeah.
cool. I might have to check some of it out.
All right,
right,
y'all. About to check out. Hey,
Yeah,
man,
we all
happy
about there at
birthday,
that
bro,
point right there.
man.
Good
Come
man.
on,
Birthday, brother. Hey, man.
Maybe
Hey.
another one around,
Good,
man.
bro.
Hope all of us see another one. You know what I mean? And can we continue this thing on and just keep? Impacting the sport the best way we can.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Opinions
Hey,
matter. Differing
connect
opinions
again.
are okay, but they matter.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. We
gotta keep pushing. We gotta keep pushing. We clean the sport up, man. And I just think that if the conversation gets big enough,
I'm with that.
maybe somebody will do something that can.
Yeah, don't have to go with the grain. So I'm with you there for sure.
Right.
So, all right, y'all.
Deuces.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a good one.